wherever, whenever, and whoever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the jungles of Chult, or more accurately, deep in the recesses of the earth, in the tomb of the 9 gods, carved from the living stone by the hands and labours of the population of the lost city that was then entombed after being used to test the deadly traps inside by the evil Larloch, the Lich Lord, who has created, with the help of a trio of night hags, the Soulmonger, sucking up the souls of all those who pass away and all those who have passed away and been brought back to feed the power of the Lich for his nefarious purposes, aided by evil kobold ne'er-do-wells.
What? Huh?
And
Not that one.
no, that one
so much.
specifically.
Oh,
Very
Yes,
specifically this
only
one.
that one.
Only this one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hashtag not all kobolds.
Don't-
Hashtag this kobold.
Don't we have
Does-
two
is-
cobalt friends?
Is Waku under NDA?
No, he didn't know what
I
was the audio was.
didn't sign the thing.
Magical
Okay.
NDA is very powerful.
Magical NDA would be. Okay, I have an idea for a plot now. Ignore me. I'm remembering. on
It's
the-
called
Scribbling.
Warlock.
That's what
Plus.
for my monthly freak folks. They are going to suffer on the weekend, and it's going to be glorious.
Fabulous. Okay, so as we jump back into things here, they have been delving deeper and deeper into the depths of the Tomb of the 9 Gods, trying to find the Lich's lair, and they have survived so far the various trials and tribulations and dangers and daring do. My alliteration is falling apart. Of these dangerous holes as they plumb the depths, searching for treasure, strangely shaped headed skeletons, and marbles in the shape of eyeballs. But that's did that bit. Finished that bit. Amaris lost an arm.
I did.
Armaris.
Still. Rude. Yeah, just the singular. Yes.
Just one.
Wrist now.
Arm.
Just the right.
Not arms, Aris.
Amari, as opposed to Amaras.
It's in the
Ah!
But yes, we return as
People
they have battled against the animated gargoyles as they stingily refuse to pay their way. But
We didn't have enough anyway.
We did.
and
We
yes,
didn't have
we-
enough We
But-
only had 3 platinum.
I had 3. Did somebody else
Great.
have more?
No.
Okay.
I did
Only
not.
one with platinum. So
we did-
I don't.
we did find out that you could pay the amount.
Oh, yeah.
In other coins.
Waku had enough in copper. Like paying for $1 in pennies.
Aris says yes, it has been replaced by Mage Hand, but it's invisible, so we don't know.
Mhm.
Dude,
I do
only-
have an invisible. I have a sparkly forearm because she stuck that whole thing in, so it came out all sparkly. And then there's an invisible hand.
And the only our little awakened chameleon knows, little rascal, because he got scritches.
Yeah,
Ghost-
she gives
Ghost scritches.
invisible scritches.
And
clever.
oh, good lord, Clever! Thank you so much. Amazing super
Oh,
support for the
thanks.
channel
Thank
there.
you so
That's a
much.
spin each. We have a little
Oh.
wheel that we like to spin here when people are generous like that.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
I mean,
thank you, Sean.
it's
And
Bless
so
you.
let us, without further ado, spin the wheel and get into the halls of the Chambers of Horror, as this level is called. Okay, going around the overlay and then back to me clockwise. Embra, coming in with a short rest mote of
I
celestial
like that one.
energy.
As a celestial warlock, that's really good for me. Thank you.
Enjoy. Okay,
Mhm.
so Embra has a short rest.
And how do I take that
You have to use your action because it's powerful.
So if I take it just before I enter a room, that counts as like you've taken the 6 sections
Sure.
hovering outside the door.
yeah,
to,
yeah,
like,
within
eat the little
initiative you have to
light
use an action, but yeah, and then you can use it anytime you
Right.
want.
Okay. 6.
And it's okay, Turbo.
Standing
He's
outside
got nothing but
room.
McLovin for this channel, so it's all good. Yeah, it's just that is like an instantaneous short rest.
Sick.
there.
Your spell slots back, right?
Okay. And no worries.
You
Tyler,
stand
no worries.
outside the room and like slap your face
Yes,
a little
I
actually,
could
so
use
before
a
you-
short rest.
Speaking of folks, I saw people jumping into the giveaway. Very special times this month on the channel, as that happy person to my side is a celebrated author of their own Cozy
We've got a
RPG.
barcode now and everything.
Has a barcode and everything.
Ow.
So, Cottagecore Critters available now. I can drop a link in the chat because I got one. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And
Yeah.
you can win yourself a PDF of the fabulous Cottagecore. Look at that art. I'm a mushroom person. And
They're fun guys.
They fun guys.
It's nice to see it codified in an RPG proper.
Yeah,
I think it's
no,
said
there's no way
Myconids.
in hell I wasn't going for like 6 puns.
I feel bad for introverted Myconids. It's like that poor guy.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Nemo's dad. Everyone assuming he's a clownfish. So you're a fun guy, right? Indeed. So yeah, pre-orders and orders and all things are featured on Drive Through RPG. That's what it's for. And you have the chance to win. So everyone check out the links there and get in that giveaway if you want a chance to win a digital copy. And stay tuned for more information. You can see Matty, I, and others to be confirmed jumping into the world of Cottagecore Critters to give it a try in the near future. So keep your eyes open for that if you want to hear about what's happening.
I hope you have
Jump
fun.
I'm a
into
super
the
fun gal.
Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Now I want to be a mushroom person.
There's so many
Not
of
even
you on this channel. I think we have a fungal infection.
Fern Gully is gorgeous, by the way, if you ever get a chance to go in Australia.
Wait, that place actually exists?
Fern Gully is legit. Like, you think that that fruit bat's real, and they are that baddie.
Listen, my favorite thing, and that movie scared the shit out of me as a child. Like, scared the shit out of me. But Robin Williams as Batty? Like,
The goanna, then they are not that colorful, but they are most definitely a thing. They're really funny, actually. They're
That's
like
fantastic.
really tired, like dogs that can't see in front of them. They'll be like, yeah.
I have now. This is now a bucket list
Hey,
location.
Archers, thank you.
I need to
Well,
go.
then you can finally see me, as my dollar is shit compared
We
to
have
most wolves.
we have a wild magic surge for Waku.
Woohoo!
Amaris coming in with a
You roll that.
Oopsal
Little-
con to go with that Oopsal strength that they had from last time.
Yes!
Beefy.
Love.
Already at 19, but every little helps.
Hey, that takes me up hit points.
Right,
Oh,
pull up my notes.
I will
Yeah,
take
9
it.
9 extra hit points. That's like some beefy 10 HP there. Sorry, you lost yours, Ember, from last time. Good point,
That's
Con. But
okay.
you got that short
I
rest
am
now.
going.
You can use all your hit dice.
I'm going
okay.
to probably take a nap soon.
And moving on, it's a Hugh with the
Lay it on
strategic titty window coming in with a +1
Give it to me.
weapon or focus. So +1 weapon for you.
Don't you already have one?
But
Plus
yes,
two?
it becomes +2.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
And thanks for the hype train, everyone. Legendary, lovely way to start the week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. Cheers, muchly. Okay, and me ×2 because Archis, thank you for that other one there.
Disadvantage.
That's not in the wheel anymore because players didn't like it.
Well, it was
Wild
rough.
magic
I
surge.
have
That's
Oopsal Wisdom and a Wild Magic Surge. Hey, okay.
Wisdom.
Hopefully we don't go against something that's wise.
But, well, no, you are going against something that's wise now. Definitely. It's decided. Oh, and a crystal for Waku from a clever.
Oh,
Trying to remember.
you
Everyone
guys
has
are
a-
loving me today. Thank
Everyone
you.
has a crystal.
Bless.
Enjoy.
We do
okay.
appreciate them crystals. They save lives.
VTT. Boom. They do. What was it?
Oh.
I think there was a crystal came in like super clutch just the other week.
Yeah.
Last week, I think it was.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, they do. They do things. Hey, Pat. Amaris, relatively new. They joined the party at the Arakokra Monastery, but
Definitely heard
fair while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say probably 6 months ago.
At least.
It was a while.
That was, yeah.
So it
Time flies
very
in the
much-
jungle.
very
Okay.
much depends on what you consider to be new.
True, true. Okay, let us return to the tomb of the nine gods and the depths therein. Of you enter down and into the bowels of the earth. And I open up this sunset over here. Oh, stop. Timely soundscape, stop. Ish. Okay. Sorry, just a slight mood change in the soundscape.
Oh yeah, we have to go down this tunnel.
Ominous.
Secret tunnel.
Not very.
In the-
Giant 10-foot wide plain sight tunnel.
Oh, there's this secret tunnel on the side.
No,
I
also,
mean,
also,
think
known-
about it
also just an
this
open tunnel.
way. It's a secret tunnel to anybody who hasn't actually accessed the tomb.
Bruh.
True.
Yeah, that's me.
Do you have the feel good stick still?
I do have the feel good stick. I was intending to use it.
I don't feel
Would
so
you like
good.
feel good stick? Would you
Yes.
AKA Staff of Feeling, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, basically. I just need to
think
double check how many charges it goes.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
do you have charges to hit all of us? Cause
I do. We're gonna have to
busted.
be careful. We potentially get a long rest after this though, which means I can refresh
just
it.
had
But
a long
it's 2
rest.
down. No, we haven't.
We did.
Just
We
before
had
this,
one.
just before this came to this level. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Which
in
was
that case, I
2
have
or
2
3
more
sessions ago.
charges. Was it the session I was away?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I will refresh because that means that I do have
Yeah,
charges.
I have seen
no,
better days.
I think I did
will
it.
say that.
Okay, because it has 2 charges used,
clicked
and
long
I
rest
haven't
for you.
used those yet.
Oh, yes. We did heal me. I got banged up real good. We did a
Okay,
little.
but
maybe.
I suppose the staff didn't change because it's still at the 2 that I used on, like, before. Because I haven't used 2 charges
No,
on it
it's-
since. I've only been using.
Lamar's
healing
just
lights.
saying I used it on her while you were away.
Phoenix
Oh,
used
is
it.
that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
that
got
makes
real
more
banged
sense.
up
I was
and
like-
was under bloody.
You did go down, probably.
Not down. Waku went down. I was
in
just
that case, yeah. I'll expend. How is everyone's hit points right now?
Just say if you're bloodied or not,
yeah.
please.
Are
I
you
am
bloodied?
bloodied.
Are you fucked? Like,
I'm quite
On it-
bloodied.
okay.
I don't
Is
like it.
Waku is super bloodied. I gotta do math and I don't.
Waku, you saw Waku go down, and then
I
he drank a
did.
potion, and now that's
Yep.
the last thing that happened to him.
Yeah. I'm
I
on the
was-
better side of bloodied, but not
Yeah,
quite bloodied.
you're not
but I'm
bloodied, am I?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
no.
bloodied. I'm.
Just hurt.
in
Hurt
between
or, like-
bloodied and- I'm close enough to bloodied, but not bloodied.
Okay.
Waku's
I'm
the worst.
wondering.
Yeah, Waku's the
Waku is the
worst. So
We knew that
because
already.
I'm wondering if it's better to
Wait.
cast a upcast
Glad you got that.
cure wounds instead.
Start
I
wrong with it, just change it to- do it,
Always,
change it to
always
Josh.
better to use our resources
'cause
that
I've
are
got-
used for not for just that before we use any resources that are used for other stuff.
yeah, and I
Yeah,
still have
'cause-
supreme.
Because
Healing.
that wild, the thing is that mass cure wounds comes really clutch when everyone is about basically down, and I can't heal everyone at the same time.
Mhm.
hmm
That's
But I
fair.
also have the short rest emote, which means I get my warlock spell slots back,
Yeah.
which are all
Oh,
third
good
level
point.
right now, which is why I'm
Yeah, I wish we could
thinking
just
that
take a
if I-
short rest. That'd be cool. But
We could also
You can
potentially
take short
do
rests,
that.
you can't take a long rest.
Oh,
Yes.
well then, yeah, we could do
So
that.
in that case,
I'll
I'm
just-
gonna heal you guys up with.
why don't we just take a short rest first?
Yeah, we can use hit die without you
Okay.
having.
So yeah,
yeah.
what am I doing?
You don't.
Well, the
use
thing is, I
word-
can heal you
I think-
a little bit first.
Good point.
Before you take it.
I see what you're saying. I
And
see what
then
you're saying.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
that's
I'll
fair.
get the spell slot back anyway.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
All right.
Oh, clever, yeah. I think
Bureaucracy-
yeah,
bureaucracy
Waku's
and
short resting against the pedestal with all the coins inside. He's just like, I can feel you so close.
Yeah,
so close.
I can feel the money. It calls to me.
I sense
so
your
The
presence.
giant constrictor snake will reabsorb into the staffy form and
Okey-doke.
curl up and sit at the back of Emperor. Because we can't move that into the local hallways. It's too chunky, much to its dismay. It just wants pats.
I did.
For
Big constricting,
Waku,
squeezy
I'm
pats.
going to use a warlock spell slot to cast Cure Wounds.
Okey-doke.
So what this visually looks like is Ember like giving Waku like a there, you'll get the money soon enough. Still not understanding or comprehending the use of money at all.
I don't
Even now.
understand. Once it's gone, never really comes back. Even if it comes back, you've already spent it.
Yeah, but you will get it back soon enough. I'm going to cast it with one of my pack slots. You get 3d8.
Just saying this out of curiosity, right? Not accusing anything or anything like that. But can you cast one class's spells with the other spell slots?
Yes,
Thank you.
I should be able to.
It's very, it's, yeah, and that's the idea
Murky
of the coffee
territory.
lock.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That the coffee
I'm
lock.
pretty
is
sure it
stupid
is.
and kind of busted.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking out of curiosity.
I
No,
don't
you're good.
know what that is.
I
Uh,
think I can't use the
cough-
same modifier because like my wisdom score and my charisma score are different, right? So if
The-
I'm attacking with a spell, it'll be like if it's a charisma class, I have to use the charisma modifier, right? But I can use the slot, I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha.
And like
The-
warlock spell slots, I'm a what is it? I'm a celestial warlock anyway, so I have cure wounds as I'm pretty sure as a
It's in there. It's in there as a
check that
druid spell.
because I took it as a druid spell originally, but I think I have the ability to take it as a warlock.
Yeah, no, it's a moot point anyway. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just
Um,
curious. It would-
the coffee lock, Colby, is a
We'll list the
source.
slots
Is
separately from
one of those dumb like
Multiclass.
Reddit
Yeah.
multi-class ideas akin to the peasant railgun,
Mm-hmm.
where you pick a sorcerer and a warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Because the sorcerers you basically get access to all that sorcerer stuff, but because you've
Mhm.
taken warlock, everything comes back on a short rest.
Oh, like a coffee break. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think there's a way to manipulate it that like you can just always have
22
spells.
points
I
of healing
think
to Waku.
22.
22 healing
22
points
is
to Waku.
not a
Yeah,
small
I'll look it up again. But there's a way to manipulate it so that like you're just getting your spells back and you don't ever need to take a long rest. Is the joke?
is-
You're always
Hold on now.
caffeinated.
Very, very silly.
And Amaris was almost hurt as well.
Ye-
Yep, because I'm looking at cure wounds and it says use pack slot for the 3rd level as well. So on D&D Beyond at least. So
Cool.
I'm assuming it means I can.
Sounds like it.
Yummy.
All right. Amaris takes. Will regain, with another comforting pat. As I suppose you're also hurting for. I can't remember how you're hurting.
She
aside from the
she
other
always does. It's normally like the blood trickle, and what's really funny is that she does it with her invisible hand because that's what she always did it. So now there's just a streak of blood that's floating in the air.
I'm not a medical professional, but as a healer, I can tell you that's probably not good. Take 16,
Okay.
and then if we short rest, I regain those slots. Does Hugh need anything?
He certainly is not feeling great, but
Okay.
I think a short rest should do me.
Alright, would you
So-
like a light touch?
If you have it to spare, yeah, I'll take it.
Continue.
Just out of curiosity, are we investigating the hole in the ground in any way?
I mean, we can while we're doing short rest stuff, right? Like it's light
Oh, yeah.
activity, right?
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
So yeah, you still you hear this kind of resonant mechanical rumbling from that shaft that's dark and opens in the floor there. It's flush with the floor, so you're gonna resting away from the edge of it, I assume.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's 10 feet across.
Is
You
it
can
open?
see- yeah.
Like I could stick my feet in it?
Yeah, you
And
could
pop
just
up like
sit with the legs over the edge, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're feeling
She would do that.
homesick for the monastery.
Not that she's like super tall or anything. It would be like she's like almost laying down so that like her feet are over the edge enough. She's just like, oh, this is comfy.
I wish there was a dexterity saving throw as a tentacle came up and just like fishing, but no. Don't you
Yummy.
open that trap door? Yes, got it. There's an Australian claymation from
久し
back
ぶり
in the
のこと。
day.
Yeah,
That
なんか
dex save.
もっと久しぶ
Very,
り感じ
very long ago, yeah.
That deck save has
Um,
+10
The
anyway.
Natsukashi is real. I will give you before you start like healing up your own and patching your own wounds. Please take 5 from healing light.
I will take it. Thank you.
I'm confused because we had a
Healing
long
light. We also got our
And-
asses handed to us.
Yeah,
know,
we've had a good couple of fights.
No. I have a question because my D&D Beyond is still saying that I have 5 hit point dice that were used.
So hit dice don't. Oh no, hit dice don't fully reset.
On long rest, they don't?
No, they're not. Hang on, hit. Like you get a certain number.
Yeah,
of hit dice.
there is a funky rule to it, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, no, there is. So, like, when you spend hit dice, they don't automatically refresh. They're not like a full expendable resource. You
Yeah.
use a certain amount, and then you regain a certain amount over the course of time. So, per
Oh.
long rest,
Like
you
I
get a
have one
certain amount.
used as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
I,
if
and I
you-
know I used more than one, but I have only
Yes.
one used. So
Yeah. So,
I have 5
basically, what
that are
happens when. Yep. So, when you refresh and you use hit dice,
Uh-huh.
you use a certain number, and then a certain number come back per long rest.
Okay.
I don't remember the
So
exact
like
ruling on it.
if you used all of yours when we had our last
Maybe.
There was a
Maybe
time you used a bunch, I remember.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I think I used a whole lot at one point. So that makes
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because I've,
Alright.
I'm gonna
I've almost
use
gone down a
3.
couple times.
Okay, the character also regains spent hit dice up to a number of dice equal to half of the character's total number, for example, on a long rest. So, for example, if you
Okay.
spent 5 hit dice and if you had 5 hit dice and then you spent like 3 of them, you'd only get 2 back or 3 back,
Yeah.
depending.
I think
Mm.
it usually rounds down, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So,
And we've only had 2 since I've done that. Okay. That
Yep.
makes sense.
Hugh, you have utilized your echo in the past to explore holes in the ground.
I have.
How did we do that?
I-
Because like if it fell, it would just instantly disappear.
That's what we did. So what we did was the last time.
Yeah.
So it saw what it
Yeah.
saw before it blinked out of existence.
Yep.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
That's exactly what we did.
do you get an
I got-
echo of the feelings of that echo,
Colossal.
though? Like, do you feel that? Is it like an out of body thing?
I think we established that the echo is actually Hugh from another dimension. So
Yes.
Oh, the poor fuck.
Yes, we
that-
did.
yeah.
Oh, the
so,
poor
like,
fuck. You serious?
some other dimensions Hugh is using like Hugh as an echo. This Hugh. Well, like during like when he's asleep or something. Like it's like a
I
dream
really wa-
version.
When-
Okay.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
Waku is in their full and ancient dragon form, they'll be able to connect with
Mm.
other instances of Waku throughout the multiverse.
I love
That's
the idea.
sick
If
as shit.
Hugh, though, that at one point somebody used like their echoes Hugh, and it was you, right? But it was
Yeah.
the you during that one scene where we were invading, and you were supposed to be the entertainment, and you were glittered up. Like, I really
Oh.
hope that one came through at some point.
Yeah, that
Make it
night
so.
when Hugh fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
he
else.
was
Somebody
used,
else was
yeah.
like, "What happened to you?
Why are you so glittery?
So, did they pull you out
Why
of
do
the
you?
party? or something?
You had a good time, dude."
Sorry to interrupt.
Why do
Okay.
you look at me, Skillbound?
There's gonna be a day when Waku just goes, "Oh God, damn it!" And it's gonna be the first day he hears the voice of Waku, the ancient dragon from a different dimension, And he's gonna be like, I was supposed to be the first one.
So Hugh, are you going to try
Yeah.
that again?
Let's give it a shot. Yeah.
I think
so
I don't know if we did this
I'm-
last time, but I think we should roll a perception check to see how much you can take in before winking out.
I think
of existence.
we
do
did
that, I
last
think,
time.
Right.
We
yeah.
did.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm agreeing with
Okay.
myself.
So
You established the canon continued.
Apparently.
all right. So Hugh's, we're all relaxing around this hole, and Hugh, his eyes go white. He's just like, all right, I'll see you guys in a second. And the echo pops in, and then the echo just walks off the edge of the hole. And
Hey,
I'm gonna
I'm
roll
so
that
sorry,
perception.
Frank.
Do you get like the lurch in your stomach as you?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just out of sympathy.
It's like a roller coaster, you know? That
Oh, a 16.
Not bad, not bad. Okay. You to scale the smooth walls of this shaft, the character needs climbing gear or magic. So let's use
Oh, okay.
let's use the magic of echo. Okay.
Oh man, this is one of those moments when I wish I could still walk on walls.
Hmm.
This is rather unfortunate, Hugh, and I apologize for the trauma
Oh,
that
boy.
your
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
your echo
Straight into a
of
pit
physical
trap.
form is about to go through. It's only sight, right?
Sight and sound.
Sight and sound. Okay. So I will
Don't know if
I will
that's
not
better or
describe the
worse.
smell.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Hugh's echo plummets into a pentagonal room. The walls are covered with riveted sheets of iron, and a wild garden full of sickly plants and rotting compost takes up most of the interior. Jutting from the middle of the garden, directly beneath the shaft in the ceiling, is a 6-foot-tall rusty sprinkler which Hugh is impaled upon.
There it is.
Knew it.
Sprinkler?
There it is.
A sprinkler is quite impressive, though. Like, what? Like, not a fountain, a sprinkler specifically.
I
Oh,
was
really, Turbo?
Yeah. I
So-
was expecting like a big man-eating plant.
Turbo was just saying, in the new rules, you get all your hit dice back on the long rest.
Ooh.
So they've kind of buffed that, haven't they? I think.
How
Oh,
much
I
do they
for- I
expect
for-
us to die?
All the monsters have been buffed.
That's probably why. Then.
Yeah.
I forgot about something.
Mm-hmm.
There's a skull inside one of those things.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
John
One of the
A
dead.
skeleton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that
supposed to
full-on
be
skeleton,
doing
I
Speak
believe.
with Dead.
skeleton.
Let's speak
Well,
with them with that.
you could be doing that at the same time as
Yeah,
him
we can.
impaling himself.
Yeah. As you're about to reach out, you just hear Hugh to your side go, "Oh fuck no!" Hey, Phantom.
Hey, Phantom.
Okay. So yeah, Waku.
Uh,
And I think Waku should appreciate the module here. The what?
Sorry, I don't know what is going on with my
This goes to the
sorry.
system. Goes to the
Technology and
system.
me are not friends tonight. I am so sorry.
Busted. Maddie,
It was me.
Maddie watches other YouTube videos while we're playing.
I do not watch them. I clicked a tab instead of the Tomb tab, and it just went nuts.
the autoplay will get you every time.
It did.
Oh,
I
God.
was like, nothing was playing. I had it all stopped or paused or something. My bad.
Anyway,
I am
Anyways,
so
We
sorry.
could. You're
Waku,
not in trouble.
I was gonna say you should appreciate this, that the skeletal remains are listed in the treasure section.
As they
Ooh.
should be.
Right?
As they should be.
That's why we were doing the Speak with Dead, was because we wanted to know how it got in the.
Gold-plated skeleton.
Yeah, so like the first thing is how did you get in there?
You hear the clinking of bone through the little coin slot, and like I was sealed within my construction.
Who are you?
Oh,
I am an engineer of Ormu.
Why did they put you in there?
All of us were betrayed, forced to create this death trap, then forced to test it.
5, right?
Yeah, we're at
That's
3.
3.
That was 3. So fourth one's gonna be where are the others then? If did they all
There have been skulls like in all of the walls on every
Yeah.
stairwell and everything.
Oh, okay,
Sorry, I
okay.
don't say it every time, but yeah.
Sure.
Assume
Um,
yes.
Yeah, everywhere.
how do we open this?
Referring to the pedestal?
Yeah.
Characters with appropriate tools can smash through the stone and get at the coins within each pedestal.
Baseball bat. Gotcha.
Yeah, Hugh stands up and starts choking up on the hilt of his great sword. Like,
Being that this is a engineer, I feel like the appropriate question is, how many more floors are there after this?
Ooh, nicely done.
oh,
He's like, beneath lie the gears of hate.
just the one, I guess. Then
Here's the hate, I guess.
Well, it depends how many gears of hate are there. Wait a second. Mainly because this is how Scarlet Brain works. I don't know if Amber can pick up on this even with their stupidly high perception. You mentioned rumbling at least once in a recent session.
Mhm.
Do I hear the dungeon moving?
I think you'd need like a dwarf's like stone thing
Okay.
to get that. But you haven't.
All right.
You have everything. Like, I mean, Waku especially has travelled through vast tracts of the dungeon again after coming back from the oubliette.
That's true.
And everything was where you left it.
okay,
All right.
so it's not
My
like
brain's
shifting.
got No,
Hyper
my
fluid
brain's got
style.
like a multi-tiered level spell unlock thing because like a wizard fucking would do like 3D chess for an arcanic rune. Yep. Slash,
Anyway,
I may have that planned for something later
Good
on.
old cabin in the woods.
You know.
now
I'm so
I
happy
know.
I saw that without knowing the twist. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh man, such a good movie.
What's that one? Sorry.
Cabin in the
Woods.
Woods.
Oh yeah.
Phenomenal little meta.
Very good.
Oh.
Ugh.
The Japanese school children at the end. Sorry. Yes.
Waku opens his pack and looks through his pack, and he's like, "I've got a crowbar, got a hammer, I've got a pick. Never used that before. All right, I guess the pick's the thing to do here." He tries to open up the container.
Did you steal that from like some deceased miner back up in the dwarven mines?
I
you know,
have.
fleeing from red
Almost.
dragons.
So he
Ember
tries
is
to
entirely
get
charged.
through the container the best he can with his tools.
Okay. I will drop in the Discord chat later just how many coins you get because it's a lot. I said last time as well.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
I cast Animate Dead.
Yeah.
He's like, I rise again.
We will use you to get vengeance on
Cue-
you.
Cue Skeletor laugh.
Hey man.
Lalach.
How do I delete this? I don't need so many. Oh, there it is.
Okay. So,
Because this is clearly a skeleton, not a zombie, so I need to
you
add
are
that.
all short rested. You have had a glimpse of the verdant bowels beneath, and a corridor awaits. Do we have a description? We must. Where is it?
Were
There
we
it
not
is.
doing
Oh,
it?
there it is.
wow. Flee Mortals is in D&D Beyond.
Oh.
Oh,
That's good.
newly?
I opened up.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah,
I want to
opened it up.
get the Griffin saddlebag as well. They put that in there as well, so you can get
Griffin saddlebag's
lots
good.
of magical items.
So many goodies.
I want to get the freaking the Cobalt Press one. Is it Volta Magic? That we use. Because I like my offline group, Marin and Michael and Swag. They just went shopping and I let them just plunder the depths of that. They had a good time.
When you roll your hit die and you roll a 1.
Plus your con.
Hush.
Oh no, it's a 1 plus 5, but I rolled a 1 on
Yeah,
the
enjoyed the Upsil con on that.
Oh, I got a
good
1
time
too.
to roll some hit dice. Right, yeah, I thought Flea Mortals was there for a while. I didn't think it was new. There is a new one that was released this week. They did a video on YouTube, but I haven't actually watched just to see what it was yet. It wasn't a company I'd heard of. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Tomb of Heroes from Cobalt Press to be in there, and then we get all of those tasty subclasses.
Apparently, it has a bow. Okay. I don't know where that comes from.
What?
Yeah, skeletons are supposed to have weapons, because, they don't.
This one doesn't, I'm afraid.
This wouldn't make sense. At least right now.
The whole reason to have a skeleton.
To have bows.
Over a zombie.
Does it use its rib cage? Was that a thing?
You can give it a
was
bow.
a Disney thing.
If someone has one.
I have
It
a
ain't getting
spit
my bow.
has something. Would you like? I have daggers and a hand axe, if you wish.
Let's see what I have. No, I have a dagger. I think the Aquila is gone.
Down.
Yeah, let me delete that because it's gone.
Okay.
I could get it back though. I know how to get it back.
True. So yeah, down at the end of that long hallway to the west there, you see that large stone door looming, with no handles or hinges. But jutting from the wall on either side of the door, as you can see, because we have a proper map.
Whoa.
Hats off to the old school detailed maps. But jutting from the wall on either side are 2 matching bronze sculptures, each with the head and neck of a serpent with fangs bared. On the lintel above the door is inscribed in common, "Warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul."
There's a ghoul in there. I wish I had Command
means-
Undead. I want a ghoul.
Can I have? May I have that?
But it's in the stream chat.
Discord stream chat.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
I'll put it in
close
Discord.
Discord to keep it chill. Just.
I think I know what it is.
And as you head down there is the stench of rotting flesh
Oh man.
wafting from the bronze serpents.
It is blood, no?
But I should also reveal, if you're going down there, you do walk past that other.
Do I do the do I roll the 2 things?
Yeah, if you want to go further in. I mean, you've explored some of it by retreating into it from the gargoyles.
Oh, the hallway here?
Oh, by the way, John, can you
Yeah.
give me a skeleton token?
Ember's gonna, as they're going along, Ember and I guess Amaris are both doing the trap perception. Please don't kill us.
Yippers.
Trap.
Yep.
Just
So give me that roll there.
John, go ahead. While she's doing the
so-
roll.
Mhm.
Is there a piece of gargoyle shrapnel that he can use as a club?
Sure.
Cool.
Sweet.
We'll say that.
So the first roll is the first dice is a 23. The second dice is a 16.
Nice. No traps or secret doors in this section of corridor.
Nada.
So as you go along there, Embra, you see after 10 feet, the dusty corridor to the north becomes a staircase that descends into darkness.
We've got a very ominous staircase and a pair of snakes. They're rather cute. But it descends into darkness. Oh, actually, no, hang on. I've got like 120 feet dark vision, don't I?
But just the way the ceiling angles down, it just cuts
that's
it off.
fine. I'm just double checking if that is what I have, because
Although
yeah,
you could, I guess you could see a bit more.
I see in darkness both magical and non-magical up to 120 feet.
Cool. There you
Hmm. I don't like that.
Is that?
I hate that. That's a from a mimic if I ever fucking saw one.
So, resting on the floor at the bottom of the staircase is an old treasure chest with a rusty built-in lock. Just beyond the chest, the tunnel opens up into a huge dark chamber.
It looks really dark down there. It seems to open up into a huge chamber.
Let's go the other way.
Yeah, you can't see in the dark.
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Well, there seems to be something blocking the way.
Wait a second. Waku,
There seems to be something blocking the way.
comes over here, to the top of the stairs. Anything happen?
Nope.
Okay, he shoots the chest with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay.
See, my brain has that as like the stairs go into a slidey, and then you just like
He's got the skeleton kind of like standing behind him, ready to grab him.
It looks like a slip and slide trap. My brain's like, oh fuck.
Okay, it is sturdier than it looks. It is not blown to pieces.
Oh,
Does it?
suspicious.
react?
Does it crack? Does it like have
Okay,
signs
actually,
of being?
let me double check. Hang on.
Okay, all right.
All of us.
Just roll the damage for the thing. Let's see if you destroy the lock.
Is it just the one?
The 2 blasts.
Kapow.
Okay. Make sure I'm doing the math right here. So with my +4 charisma, 14 and 13. A 10 and a 9. My 2 blasts.
Okay.
So 14, 13. The dice were 10 and 9. Because of
Okay.
weird warlock stuff.
Actually, sorry, Ember. I will say, you do. Let's see. As you're kind of like continuing to look around and search for things whilst Waku's doing this, and you do notice that the ceiling immediately above where Waku's standing, you can see that there is some sort of like door or hatch or something in the ceiling.
Oh, I say, Waku, there's a hatch up there.
Oh, he steps
Just-
back.
Just quietly and casually being like, like the same way that one goes and looks up and like, oh, there's a crack in the ceiling. That sort of feeling.
Steps back.
Okay. and then fire the bolts.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say with that damage you destroy the chest. The chest's lock. Yeah.
Just the lock, though.
Sus.
Not
This is
sus
what
at all.
happens when you're when the players are too used to being a tomb of annihilation.
That's healthy.
Everyone, this is a
I don't-
healthy
I don't
dose
wanna
of
be
like what the fuck
annihilated.
is going on. We
You
already
almost
had an
were
arm
last
annihilated,
week.
didn't we? Oh, you did go down, actually.
We did.
Yeah.
I've also got Obalaka.
True. Cautious.
And so the chest it's unlocked, but not
Now,
open,
yes.
right?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Skelly. Go open that lock, or go open that chest. Okay, boss.
I picture the the skeleton with like the vaguely Jersey accent from Hades.
Yeah.
Okay.
You lived long for approximately 10 minutes.
Skeletons are
We
not that
salute
good,
you.
so
Live long and prosper, my guy.
It's like the skull and crossbones is just a crushed, broken piece skull and crossbones.
Just
Or
crushed it
eaten.
perfectly, yeah.
It's two skeleton legs sticking out of a mimic.
Okay. So please hold. So yeah, as the skeleton kind of click-clacks down the stone steps, looking at the skulls of its peers embedded in the walls, and leans forward and opens up the chest. And as it does so, there is a rumbling above where you'd been standing, Gwaku, and a 5-foot diameter sphere of solid granite
Yep, there it is.
plunges down and goes rolling down the stairs.
Indiana Jones.
Do we have?
The chest was a lever.
Yeah.
It was a trick switch.
Indiana Jones shit. That's what it is.
well, it's a 5-foot diameter sphere, so
You could
can
technically jump
can the
over
skeleton jump over it?
that. Does it have the capability?
It's actually quite
to
dexterous.
use self?
It's
Oh,
actually-
really?
yes.
Give me a dex save.
It'd be so funny if it nat 20s this and it's
Or
just
dex, I
like
say dex
on
save,
the
dex,
ball.
a dex check.
Dex check.
Yeah.
Okay. It nat 20'd it.
Oh my god, you serious?
Really?
If you've got it, folks, let those phoenixes fly.
Well, I suppose it made the tomb, so it's like, listen here, you little shit.
I knew it was coming.
Listen,
On a,
I was
on
so
a
astounded.
successful, on a successful acrobatics check, dexterity check, a character may leap over the ball. So the skeleton is like whoop, and the ball goes crashing past, completely obliterates the chest, and anything that had been inside is just amongst the debris there. Continues on past the chest. You hear a large crashing sound, a splash, and a sizzle.
I see.
Magma?
Magma or acid.
Ew.
Just like, I'm picturing the side view as the camera cuts to us in the hallway, and it's just like,
All right.
And we're
so
like-
the trap is clear. We can go down that way
one
again.
of them. Good job, engineer.
Waku will kind of follow down so that he can kind of see what's
I'm gonna eye
down there a little bit more.
with the power of vision.
Make sure
and
that
this
there's
dark
not
side
anything
I
else
know.
left to see before he can mourn whatever the contents of the
So
the
don't
chest
try
was.
as Waku, it's too much.
So I'm just trying to draw something here.
Mhm.
I will be right back. One moment, someone's knocking on my door.
Oh no.
What's an ink? Something like that. And that. That was it. Right, okay. So you're going to go following down behind it?
Mhm.
Okay. As you clamber down there, you see the remains of the chest, and the room beyond opens out there, and you can see that the granite ball has crashed through the floor, which Waku and Hugh were also strong enough to trigger just by walking. So I'm glad that you triggered it elsewhere. Otherwise,
Boy.
And it seems like the ball was supposed to chase you into the pit trap.
Oh.
And there is a strong, acrid smell of acid. Now,
Yay.
what, are you doing anything with the remains of the chest, or what?
I'm just looking at it, seeing if
Busted chest.
there's anything inside that he should be sad about.
You can't see anything.
Anything
Okay.
with the eye patch?
Sure, put the eye patch on.
No.
Okay. There's nothing beyond that's worth revealing. Like beyond the trap. It's the end of the hallway, right?
Go down to the end of the corridor.
I mean, we're not gonna go to the end of the corridor, but like, we'll kind of switch place with the skeleton so that we can see the end of the corridor.
You can see there's a hole in the ground.
That's
the smell of acid.
it
It
just-
goes way beyond the hole in the ground.
Oh,
It's a huge.
Versus-
Like I said before, it's a huge chamber.
It's a giant
and
disaster.
versus-
Can I see how deep it goes?
You can't see to the far side from where you are, I don't think.
Can I see
What's-
beyond like the 10 foot that I have in front of me?
Yeah, but I mean, you're very
would you
limited.
like
Just go past the chest. You can see.
Okay.
it's solid ground. It's there.
We will
Ember is assisting.
not go
Rick-
to the acid, but
Yeah.
Ember. calls out
Skelly,
to
Skelly, go
Ghost.
back. Okay, boss.
Oh my.
So you go
That is
down there
acid.
and peer around.
Oh, excuse me. What? There's a stair up again.
There's a whole chamber over here, guys.
It's a whole room. Be careful of the acid. Who's in charge right now?
I guess.
Oh, what is that?
Please hold, and I shall describe for you. I should let people back home see as well. There you go, folks. As Waku stands on the entrance. to
Precipice.
this.
I should just get rid of this freaking two-person tent. I don't really need it.
Okay,
Just
so
heavy.
Just for future for reference, Amaris is literally like holding on to Embra's shoulders because she can't see in the dark.
right,
That's
right.
fair.
You have your drift globe, though.
Yeah.
Huh?
You have your drift
We
globe.
have the drift globe.
I do, but I think I used the charge already.
That's just. I think you can do normal light all the time. You just can't do the full daylight spell.
Oh.
right, Rishi. Yeah.
Oh, that would help. I do have drift globe.
Rishi, offline, I'm playing the Akink campaign at the moment. It's lots of fun. Okay, so Waku, as you clamber through the remains of the chest, you peer into the chamber beyond. 4 marble columns. Actually, there's probably a sirenscape for this. Let's do this properly. There we go. 4 marble columns support the ceiling of this grand tomb. Twin staircases ascend to an upper gallery, where a carving in the form of a giant maze adorns the wall. On the floor of the tomb stands an opaque crystal sarcophagus that is constantly changing colour.
Oh,
Minotaur murals adorn the walls on the lower level of the tomb.
Interesting.
Minotaur?
Murals.
Hang on. Is this the one that was for this level was Death to Fire Dino Drown, right? For the
and
warning
there was
labels?
also what was it? The maze holds the key.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of right now.
We've done those ones already.
Oh, we've done them?
Are we
Death-
sure?
Death to
Because
Fire, dying. Yeah, that
'Cause
one's
the
done.
army sleeps in silence was
Done.
it this
That
one, right?
was
That was huge.
Shigambi's tomb. Yep.
The one that we haven't done is find the Iron Scepter's twin.
True. And you haven't done the maze thing either.
Yeah.
This is the first time you've seen a maze.
I think we thought
I mean-
it was the where
When I
we
lost
had
my
the
arm,
raise-
we thought it
yeah.
was a maze. I
But
don't
that-
think it was.
But if we're looking at a bona fide maze on this plaque, then you know.
I would say this is
I
the
think
maze.
that-
Also,
yeah.
that's my fault above table because because I was joking because in the adventure for some reason that very geometric, very easy layout of corridors is called the Maze of Death.
Oh.
But you guys wouldn't have known that, and the characters wouldn't have thought
Right.
wouldn't have thought of it as a maze.
Right.
Okay.
This is seemingly much more appropriate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anybody have any soap?
So,
What?
Finally,
that's an excellent question. I don't think I do. If I was a regular of the thing, I am. Maybe.
Amaris, do you have any soap?
Hold on.
Let me check.
You
also, do you
very
have
well
any?
might.
Let's have a look here. Oh, Embra.
Yeah, am I doing my thing?
Kuban says, in your mind, we should check out the maze. We must be the first one to touch it.
Okay.
You can, with your strength, you can easily jump the acid.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Uh.
Embra starts stepping forward because Kubazan rolled a nat 20 for being
Hey.
in charge right now.
Oh,
They
also,
vault over. It's like, but does I suppose if Amaris can try to hold back, I don't know if that'll work though. Is the chamber lit at all?
Doesn't say anything.
All right. Embra's like in the deep gruff voice you've associated with Kubazan, Embra, basically says, "I'm just gonna vault this real quick. Don't worry, I'll be right back."
I mean, I can do it too. I've shrunk.
And despite being much shorter than you, again, the Kubazan bro kicks in. And it's like, yeah, man, work on those gains, dude. And just vaults over Waku. No thought. Kubazan's in charge.
Boom.
Bing. Am I
Yeah,
in
you can
trouble? Have I
leap.
been trapped by the worth?
Leap and then kind of glide across the last little bit there.
Lands.
Mhm.
Finger guns. I'm gonna touch it.
Sort of here.
I'm sorry. Emperor rolled a 2 in the fight between Soul, a bro, and like and
I
Thea the
love that
Herd.
he's a bro. Like that he's just a himbo bro. Love
I
it.
really like the idea of Kubazan being like, yeah, sick gains, bro. Even though that's
Yeah.
probably not the, because he grew tentacles out of no, like in the myth he grows tentacles and like that's why he beats down on Shigambi. I want to say it's Shigambi
Yeah.
because they chase them in.
I just
You
know
got
that
phalanges? Yeah. Sorry.
Maddie has a 20 in strength right now. Avaris is
Do-do-do-do-do.
broke.
Stops here, checks out the shiny. Is it shiny,
Are
bro?
you looking at the sarcophagus as well?
Yeah, I mean it's shiny and distracting, and I'm in peak bro right now. Frog bro.
There's a tiny keyhole carved into the lid.
Oh, okay.
Needs a
That's
key,
yourself.
bro.
The maze holds
Oh.
the key, so
She
it's
immediately.
got to be on or around that plaque or something.
Can I, like, hold on. Maddie has an idea because she watched Ember like vault over Waku, so she's gonna like climb up Q and then flip onto Waku's head and vault the acid.
No, you're not.
She's gonna try.
Okay, because like you're gonna fall into the acid.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I'll describe it if you do it. Because like jumping on the walker's head's a terrible idea.
He's a weak little kobold.
Crush him.
You'd be better off doing it the other way around.
You're
You
behind.
would climb up with the Hue, that would be successful. Then you try to jump on the Waku's head. Instead of using him as a platform to jump off of, he would collapse and you'd fall into the acid.
I mean, you could use you as a platform and like brush over and high five the back of Waku's head.
I could, I guess, run on the wall.
You can.
There you
Oh,
go.
parkour
That's your
that
that's your
shit.
that's your
Yeah.
cool one.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
I'll parkour that shit.
It just takes a little extra movement to get through where Waku is because they're just standing there at the end, like as everyone just like barrels past them.
Yeah. You
so-
can parkour this shit
but you
and
have
go there.
Yeah, because if you run 10 feet, you can jump 20 at the moment.
Oh.
So-
How high is this? Just for curiosity, in case I get bamfed.
Sorry,
How high are the stairs? Bits? It was 10 feet.
it doesn't say. Yeah, they're thereabouts here.
Okay.
All right.
Waku glide. Pick
I
you
don't
up
think I can
and-
glide across that.
No.
I'll just stay here. It's
Glide?
okay.
Okay.
I'll help from afar if I need to.
Yeah, I got my echo, so I'll just.
Yo, I think that shit's treasure, bro.
Oh, Balaka's taking cards.
It's all good.
Fair.
I know exactly how that feels as I go to my inevitable death.
Okay.
If there's a plan to do that maze, I'm gonna sit there and try and pick the lock. Cause she won't follow the
You
plan.
do, and you find that it's a keyhole with attached to no mechanism, and does not go further into the chest.
Oh,
Just-
sorry, bro. It's like a
Just
carve, bro.
just a hole.
Good old magic hole.
They like painted it with knives. It was sick.
She'll go this way.
This is why I love playing him bros or them bros. I do
Okay,
not.
so the,
but it's
uh,
like.
Okay, so yeah, you head up there and you have a look at the maze.
I'm a touch. That's like, oh man, no one stops me. I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah, and where you see Amaris come up the other staircase, you know, I gotta be first.
No,
gotta be
no,
first.
man.
Oh, she would
Um,
absolutely.
As
Like-
you start racing towards it, both of you, you can see this intricate carving shifts before your eyes, its configuration ever changing. The maze on the wall has no exits, and the corridors are lit by tiny torches and clouded by fog. And
Oh, it's like a tunnel.
Amaris, you see
Oh.
Ember reach up and touch the carving, and Ember, you vanish.
Be nice knowing you
Amaris,
guys.
you just see Ember vanish, and
Uh.
and you reappear inside a long corridor with various openings and things going off the different sides.
And
And
Ember is now in charge, by the way.
Yes, you find yourself within a 15-foot high passageway walled by smooth, featureless stone, which is lit by torches and shrouded by fog. There is no ceiling, and when you look up, you can see a distorted view of Amaris looking at
Oh,
the maze.
shit.
And
So I can see that Ember's in the maze.
yes, and Amaris, yeah, you can
Tiny.
see a tiny Ember in the maze.
This
Can
is the
Ember hear
second
me?
time I've been in a thing.
Yes, it is. Can Ember hear me?
You try and no.
So their part inside the maze, Ember's doing a.
But Amaris,
What have you gotten us into?
as soon as you try and see if Ember can hear you, you are immediately distracted as the walls with those murals all slide apart, and as they're sliding, vast piles of bones inside are quickly forming into several large minotaur skeletons.
Did
And
you
the
enter
healer-
the corridor? Sorry.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
Did Hugh jump past?
No,
he's with you.
He's
He
just
put an
stepped out.
echo. I think he said he had his echo, but I don't know if he put it out yet.
I think his plan was bring out the echo, use it to cross, so he doesn't have to make the jump. Probably.
Even though he could.
That was
Sure.
my
I think
understanding.
he just wanted to stay with Waku in case anything happened, because he he could easily make the jump as well, strength wise.
I'm just gonna put Ember inside this area just for my own emotional.
that's-
benefit.
Yeah,
that's
John,
fine.
that assessment was right on the money.
Say again, mate.
Yeah, it was.
John's
John's assessment was right on the money.
Okay, gotcha.
I stayed back just
There
in
are
case
giant
something happened.
skeletons, bones forming into a thing.
I heard.
Amaris immediately like looks over her shoulder and is like, Help!
Fair.
For Ember's part, Ember can't hear anything, so I'm wanting to imagine that there's just quiet, like, elevator music in here.
There we go.
Okay.
Don't die.
Okay.
But she can see me, right? Like, if I'm looking at the whole maze,
They-
she can see me?
They,
Yes.
Hey, my bad. I know that.
You're good.
They can see me. So, like, if I point one way.
I can kind of see you. It's distorted, though. I don't know if you can full communicate. I know if I'm in a maze, I'll either have to get to the center or probably find something. And I suppose I'm looking for a key if the maze is the key, right? So I guess I am going to do the big Sargasso. Good thing I have a decent wisdom for survival checks. That was probably a good thing.
Let's roll initiative.
Yes, get that sorted while I get this set up here.
Am I rolling initiative too? Or
Yes,
do I
miss.
just go at the end of the round? Okay.
Okay, initiative it is.
I would roll a nat
Wow,
20.
what? I do not know what book this is from, but in the I went to get the Minotaur skeleton tokens, and there is a Minotaur archaeologist,
Oh,
and I love it.
I like
Kenny
that.
has? I want
Listen.
that.
Not all of us fights.
There's also a Minotaur of Baphomet. Yikes.
oh.
We don't need that.
No.
Not
Just
not
need this.
every. Some people hide, like, are trapped within their own maze. This Minotaur learned to get out of it and now teaches others to enjoy the walls as they did once.
Oh wow, that many.
Oh, that is.
I'm sorry.
One
I
in
will
each
do
room.
my best.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
You need to get your ass back here.
I would. Oh, that's a lot.
I said Amaris needs to get her ass back here.
I'm not gonna
Double
leave Emra
dash.
up there by
Thank you, Toba.
herself.
She's in the thing.
Yeah.
They.
They's in the thing.
That doesn't mean that they're okay. She's not gonna
Sounds good. Get your shit
leave
together.
them.
Okay.
That is a lot of Minotaur skeletons. Oh boy.
Why is Sirenscape crapping out? Wait.
Yes.
Do
If
any
we-
of you have shatter?
Yes.
Their bone?
Yes. Yes, I do. I do.
Okay, let's go old school with this shit. There we go.
Are we going Avernus Rock?
Ta-da.
Sorry, Sirenscape is glitching a little bit, so I'm gonna go over and
I have spell slots, I think.
Do, do,
Should.
do, do, do,
Yeah.
do.
Okay, this is
I very specifically cannot negative energy flood those guys.
Can you take control of them?
They're undead.
I can't yet. Yeah. I can't.
Hmm.
No.
Okay.
I think it's next. I think it's 10th level. I get command undead.
Of course, it's next level. It
There's
would
a lot of
be
things I
Outlaw.
get next level.
okay. There you go. All right. So, yes, all of these creatures have emerged, and let's grab you all. Does the skeleton go in your turn, Waku?
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, I never get it. Wizards get
Guys?
it at level 14.
okay.
Sorry. Question.
Yeah.
Way back. This is way back when. Way back when. Did we get a spell scroll of find the path?
Oh.
I don't recall.
From the Arakokran Monastery.
I have spell scrolls
Check.
of Crusader's Mental, Heroism, Raise Dead, and Remove Curse only.
Okay. Never mind.
Let's have a look here. What's it called? Curse of Baal, right? Yeah, Curse of Baal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, if
Okay,
you find something like that, please tell me where you got it. As if you make a note of where you got it as
Right,
well,
yeah.
then I can quickly grab that.
If it's a thing, I can't remember if we got it because I know I wouldn't have been the one that took it.
I don't reckon us finding it since I've been here.
That's fine. If we had it, that would have been perfect and clutch.
I don't know if you guys got it beforehand, but I don't remember having anything like that since I've been here.
Just looking through the monastery.
Sorry.
Potion of healing, potions of poison. No, nothing.
Am I
Sorry.
thinking that there's a
Hugh, are you
hidden
gonna go
hole?
in there?
You're good. Go for it.
In response to that question, Hugh.
So
Well,
let
then
me
we
grab
did
those
initiatives.
initiatives there, please. Yeah. So, Amaris, how'd you
Yeah.
get?
I rolled a nat 20, so 25.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
I would roll
Embra?
a nat 20 on initiative.
4.
Okay.
Wow.
Which makes sense. Like
You?
I go at the end of like the cinematic sequence, and we get that cut.
You?
between-
22.
22. Okay, very fast. Waku.
18.
Wow, everyone's pretty nifty. And I got a 1 for the skeletons.
Wow.
So, good news.
I go before the horde of minotaurs.
Look
Is
at that.
this fine?
Look at that freaking order there. All right. Cheers for the hydrate.
Cheers.
All right.
Are you, sorry, before you go in, Walker does ask if you're going in.
Hugh starts to pull the horn up to establish his echo.
Wait
Not yet.
for me.
Okay.
Okay, so as we rolling there, Amaris, what would you like to do?
So, just to verify, we established Embra cannot hear me. They can see me,
No.
but it's distorted.
Yes.
You're like, I'm imagining like it's every burrower's and like every like small person in a big world being tapped on a glass thing.
Mhm.
Like, you are a god to me in this moment. Unknowing and unknowable and very blurry because no one cleans this. Do I know what I even need to be looking for?
You just said the keys in the maze, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
he's-
Find the key.
All right. I guess I'm looking for keys.
I guess I would like to hold an action. I'm going to have a bow,
Okay.
and as soon as anything starts to make its way out, I'm gonna shoot.
So you're gonna shoot when? Sorry, what's the trigger?
When anything's in my lane of sight. She is
you
protecting
can
that.
you can see the ones across the way.
Oh, I can
already?
see them?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like there's a wall, so I didn't know if they were.
It's just a balcony.
Okay. They look like they're in walls. So I.
Oh, I see.
want-
Yeah,
The
they've
walls have-
slid open. Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay, I get it now. Then yeah, I'm gonna shoot the one that is to the right, the first one that's the one that's not behind the pillar.
That one, the one
It
near
would-
top right.
I think she means G.
I can't see their
Where's ping? Do you
yes.
mean
G.
this one?
that one. So it
Um,
would be clear line of sight.
Okay, what's the range on your bow?
My bow. That's an excellent question. Why would you ask me that question, even though it's excellent? Range is 80 and.
Oh yeah, you're good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't long range. So yeah, it's
No,
like, it's
no,
like
it's a
45
short
feet
bow.
away, so you're good. Mhm.
That's a sh-
Shoot him!
That's a 16 plus 26 to hit,
Nice.
and it's a +1, so I don't know if that.
16 hits. Yep, you're good.
Well, it means it's
No,
magical.
it's a 26.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then
Dear,
9 damage.
dear Minotaur skeletons, your name is too long, so in the initiative order, I cannot see who is who.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna have to change. Let's do this instead. Please hold, because it very handily puts A, B, C, D on them all, and it does do that in the initiative tracker as well. But
Nice.
At the moment, they're all standing in order, which is nice. But later, that's probably going to get mixed up. F. Sorry, an organized GM would have had this done already. H. I. And J for John. Boom, there we go. Okay, so yeah, you're shooting at G, right?
Yep.
And that was 9 damage?
Yep, 9 damage.
I see. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Minotaur Skeleton, J.
Oh, that didn't work. Rude. Jeez. Okay. So G taking 9 damage, I assume.
Yes.
See if you've got any vulnerabilities. What kind of damage is it? Piercing, right?
I believe that's what it is. It's from a magic bow too. It's a +1 bow. Yes, piercing.
Okay, done. So the arrow streaks across the room and crashes into the creature there. And anything else on your turn?
Bonus actions. No, not right now.
Okay, doke. Let's have another look here.
Basically,
Okay, next up is Hugh.
I would just...
Yeah. Can I switch my turn with Waku's?
Yep.
Can I, like, hold my turn?
Yep, we have a rule here on the channel. You can always move yourself permanently lower if you want to. Or do you want to hold an action?
move yourself lower.
Yeah, I'll move myself down
Okay.
to. You got an 18.
I can't do that now.
That's okay.
once
We'll
we've
just remember.
started, but
I
we
have
can-
to remember it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna do is give Hugh. I have a scroll of heroism that I've held on to for a long time. It seems like
Hey,
the appropriate
nice.
time.
Oh.
So Hugh is immune to frighten and gains temporary hit points, 4 temporary hit points at the start of each of his turns.
Cool.
That's
So
my
you-
spellcasting
you read that.
modifier. And so he pulls that out of his pocket. It's like, be heroic and
Heroics for dummies.
anyway, be good.
Okay. Good luck with the giveaway, everyone. Everyone jump in.
And then he steps behind Hugh to get out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because as a ranged person, this is probably the best place to be.
Okay, your turn, Hugh.
I gotta use
Feel
the rest of
Okay.
my movement.
Running jump.
Yeah. Let's take a running jump. Let's see. So that's gonna put me on the other side of the acid,
Okay, doke.
and okay.
You just like leap in and just like,
Shit. Okay.
okay.
Okay, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So how much movement do I have left having made that jump?
You were standing in front of Waku, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've moved 5, 10. You got 5 more feet.
Jeez.
5 more feet?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, because the jump takes up the
The jump counts as movement.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it takes the 10 feet.
Oh boy. Okay.
Basically, you could like on the map you can move as much as you could always move. It's just
Right.
It's
I
just
see.
you need the run up to be able to
Right.
make part of it the jump.
Okay. I am going to. Oh boy. For some reason I wasn't counting on that. Alright, so I'm gonna move 5 feet this way
Okay.
up. Because I don't want anything to push me into the acid.
Fair.
And then I am going to establish my echo.
Okay. Put that where you would like.
Yep, I'm gonna put him right here.
Okay. I don't
And
think he's long for this world.
we're gonna start smashing.
Go for it.
All right. So we're gonna attack the one first that Amaris damaged.
Yep.
Okay. 29 to hit.
Definitely hits.
So, and we are using the quarterstaff. There we go. So that is gonna be nice. Okay. So first attack is gonna be 6 plus 8 is 14.
14.
Magical bludgeoning damage.
Let's make that 28.
Oh my god.
Cause skeletons and bludgeoning, yo.
Okay.
That
All right.
is bloodied. Half HP or less.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. One more time. All right. Second attack on the same one. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Little. Let's see. All right. 11 on that one.
11. Okay.
Yep.
22. Last legs.
Okay.
Take it out.
Yeah, we're just gonna take it out with that third attack.
Okay.
Okay. 18
Super.
to hit.
18 hits.
Yeah. And another 11 damage.
Okay. Just Hugh's echo just like shimmers in and just like bones just shatter across the back, and that one is destroyed.
Okay. I'm also gonna. I want to try to topple the other one next to it. So I'm gonna unleash incarnation and make a fourth attack.
Gotcha.
17 to hit.
Hits.
My hit rolls are not doing so hot right now.
Don't worry, they haven't got amazing AC.
Reroll that with Great Weapon
Lumbering
Master.
skillies.
Nice. So that is going to be 14 damage.
14 to 28.
Yep. And then topple. He needs to make that DC 17 con save.
DC 17 con save. That is going to be an 18. Sorry.
Ah. Okay. All right.
Just.
I tried.
You can't get things
No.
to top.
I have not gotten
I mean,
a single.
this is
successful
fairly tall
topple.
order.
I feel like
That-
that's gonna be it, though. You'll get it at the most clutch moment because you've suffered this entire time.
You've
Also-
tried so much.
Hugh, we must say, as you manifest your echo and get to see yourself, like looking in a mirror, you do notice the slight resemblance between your increasingly goat-like head and these minotaur skeletons.
Has his ears start to do the goat thing yet?
No, but his eyes have, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Oh.
Those weird
Wait.
cross eyes.
Why is he I am
Remember?
forgetting.
Did you miss that
something.
session? Because he's attuned to that staff. Remember, you took it from the corpse of had a goat head. Hugh's head has
Yes.
also started changing into a goat.
And it was originally a
Oh.
dragonborn, and that was like a pointed note,
Now
right?
that I'm pro DMing and can afford to be slightly cavalier with paying for art and things, I'm considering asking, even though we only have a few sessions left, I am considering asking Emma for a goat head version of you.
Please.
That would be common.
Okay, right.
So yeah, that's me.
You're done. Okay, thank you. Next up, Embra.
Oh, it's me.
Now let me figure
I
out what we're
am-
doing
I
here.
am
Hang
in
on.
I
You can
am
only
in a
see.
different place.
Yes, you can only see 20 feet into this fog that's enshrouding this maze. And so you start exploring and trying to find what's. Are you going to go along the maze, or what would you like to do?
I reach a hand out.
Mhm.
to lightly touch one of the walls. Now, from what I'm understanding, just from like my personal understanding, have I been sent to like another room with a view glass, or am I very clearly in a magical space?
It feels normal. It feels real.
All right, in
Mm.
that case, thinking that I am under no illusions and going, Maze is key, and talking to Kubazan deeply in my soul, being like, look, I don't mind anybody like taking residence. That's more than fine. I am used to it at this point. But don't you think that, like, as I'm going along and exploring, I guess safely, I've got dungeon delvery stuff, and if a maze is filled with traps, if it's got traps, so going through that mentally.
Yep. So make your.
What shall I do?
Make your perception check.
I perceive a decent amount. That's a non-nat 20 is
Nice.
muddy.
Okay. You don't find any secret doors or anything. It just seems like a ways you're gonna have to explore around. The only.
All right.
You remember you saw no exits from the maze itself. The only kind of exits you can see is like straight up. You know, you can see Amaris blurred outside above. That's the only kind of connection to the original place that you can see. Please roll me a D100.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! 22?
A 22. Okay. Stumbling around the maze through the fog, you find nothing but flickering torches and the orange glow through.
Is there
the
any
haze.
sort of uniqueness to the torches, or do they just look? They're like torch,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's all the same.
John,
Okay.
Yeah, mate.
my wild magic surge was a 37.
Oh, thank you. A 37 on the Warlock table. We have a table for each class, everyone. 37 is... Okay. Oh, you can cast any Warlock spell and add the extended spell metamagic to it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
So is that
That's
doubles
sick.
the range, right?
Yes, I'm checking. That's
Yeah.
not really.
Pretty sure.
Extended spell. It's not 20.
Okay. And that's your turn, Ember. The
No, it's duration is longer.
Oh, okay. Cool. I also have a wild magic search. So the first,
Oh,
the first
Enlarge
of
reduce.
the Minotaurs goes to lumber forward, but not before this happens. A 92.
oh.
I use the old school table. Okay. So yeah, you just see magic start to shimmer and move around them, sparkling and crackling with energy, but you're not sure what it does yet. Nothing immediate happens, and they kill Hugh. So
What?
That was quick.
Wait,
They just kill him?
10, 20, 30, 40. That one runs.
They just kill him?
No. Well, I mean, we'll find out.
Oh, jeez.
Watch this space. That one runs to there.
Only so many of them can get close to
Right.
me, is my
This
thought
one's
process.
this
Like,
one's
they're
kind of
huge. So
They're
So
big
it's-
and lumbering, and if I had a constrictor snake in there, you'd probably be good. I'm sorry.
and there, and there,
Hmm.
and there.
I
and-
suppose they think about like they've got two targets realistically, according to them, right? Because they'd be considering the Echo a target, right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Hmm.
So
So
let's,
that's
let's zoom in
shatter.
on this fun scene here. Okay.
This is a predicament.
So you.
This works. I get sneak attack now. So
Maddie, where are you?
Yep,
yeah,
that's
silver
me.
linings. Yeah.
You
No,
might
you-
be wondering
no,
how
I
I
checked
got
this
here.
Record scratched. Okay. So the big boys here comes charging at you there, Hugh, swinging
Okay.
those great axes. Let's deal with the. Let's quickly deal with the. What's the? Don't have, if only they reach the 10 feet, that'd be so cool. Never mind. Okay. Swinging for the echo. What's the AC?
It is
18?
19. It's one more
19.
than mine.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one misses the echo. It's 19, right?
Yep.
Okay. Next one misses the echo. And the last one misses the echo. All of those three miss the echo.
God.
That's
You're gonna
three
get your ass
strikes out.
beat, Hugh.
And then 3 against
Ow.
you, Hugh,
Yeah.
you said? Sorry, you said yours was 18?
Yes, 18.
18. Okay. First one misses. Second one hits. Third one misses. Only one hit. Wow.
Wow.
You take 24 slashing.
Whoa.
Resisted? No, you
No,
established an
I
echo.
didn't rage. Yeah, I did my echo. Holy moly. You said 22?
24.
Actually, sorry, no, hang on, scratch that. I want to do this instead.
Okay.
I should have said it before. Sorry. Yeah, 24.
Which one hit you?
I. Let's say I.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to Stone's Endurance, so
Okay.
I'm going to reduce that. Let's see, I need a D12. Ooh. There it is. Okay, I'm going to reduce that
rudeness on my
by...
part. Sorry, Hugh, giving you all the attention here. 10,
9.
20. Oh, sorry, hang on. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. This one's charging up towards Amaris. There you go.
Okay.
And it
so-
actually dashed to get next to you, Amaris.
So you said it was 22 damage on me?
24.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 9. Okay, down to 15.
That's a little better, but still not good.
And I had the 4 temporary hit points from the heroism, so...
Cool.
Mm,
could have been worse. Could have been way worse. Holy moly.
Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I just got a message. That's interesting. Okay. That's that there. And boop, 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 boop. Amaris, there is a giant Minotaur
Yeah.
skeleton in your face. Let's get close so we can scroll around.
I'm appreciating all of these song recommendations. I want to imagine that Larlock has like some taste, at least. So like whatever is playing in here is one of these many pieces that chat's giving, and I'm just like pretty.
If
Pretty
I tried
dark
to
in here.
shoot this thing, because that's what I have right now, I would have disadvantage with it, right?
Yes.
'Cause it's me.
Yeah, in melee with you, yeah. It's just continuously Deco pinging you on the forehead. Ping,
Bing, bing, bing.
I'm not touching you.
I'm
I'm
going-
not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I'm going to bonus action and disengage and go over here,
Run away.
and then I'm going to hit it.
Nice. Shoot it.
Shoot her.
That is a 19.
Hits.
Cool. D6.
Ember does
Come
not give sneak attack.
I don't get
No,
sneak attack.
I am.
No.
I'm too busy being.
That was 7. Yeah.
In another dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to be hitting one that was by Hugh in order to get the sneak attack.
Take us to another dimension. Blake goes dimension.
I've got like
Any old people
The
in chat know that song?
what is it? I've got the Lost in a Maze in circle going right now that was recommended by Turbo, and I'm like, damn, This is so chill and synthwave, and very much what I imagined the contrast. And then there's the slow motion scenes of everyone smashing things as
Yeah.
Emperor just is searching.
Yeah, you just saw this massive Minotaur skeleton come into shot from the side here, and Ember just like, nope,
that's
out
not.
the other side. to
Looks
disappear.
it goes over like a whale.
Okay. Anything else there, Amaris? Okay. Hugh.
No, Waku.
Yes.
Waku in charge.
Waku.
Well, I'm concentrating on heroism right now, so I can't.
So-
You did
He's
have
sorry.
that 4 temp HP, right?
I did get that, yes.
And Hugh,
Okay.
you're remembering your
You get-
+1 as well, right? +1 weapon.
I didn't on the damage. That's my bad.
Sorry, they're already dead.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And it wouldn't have meant that you didn't need the last hit.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Oh, actually, no,
Walker-
you did do damage on F, right? The one that's like below you
yes,
that you tried to trip.
yes. Mhm.
Crap, what was it? Hang on.
Well,
Game
it
log.
was
That's
just-
okay. No,
It's okay, we have a game log for just such a thing.
But Hugh's rolling real.
Physical. Rude.
yeah.
How dare we use
Actually,
these Phoenix
I don't know-
dice
I
that
don't
you
know.
can get at Phoenix Dice as supported by Phoenix Iwaki.
Yes.
Mine's currently my Kubazan die, which is why I'm in this situation in the first place.
As fortunate as lucky a person I would be, not my partner, in marital terms, as some people have assumed. Phoenix Iwaki and Phoenix Dice are just birds of a feather and have no other affiliations.
On an odyssey together.
Indeed. Okay, I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm trying to figure out what you rolled. I could just minus 1 more hit point. That's all
Whoa.
I need to
Oh,
do.
I suppose, yeah.
It doesn't matter what it was. It's just 1 more.
I will come into view of I, and then
How
transform.
awed is Waku by these skeletons?
I want to know how to create these things very badly.
Beautiful.
The
Form of
glow the
druid.
Indeed.
acid underlighting.
I mean, I think if you don't mind, it just being aesthetic and not anything mechanical, you could, once you've defeated them, you could like get rid of your engineer and get one of these instead.
Fair, fair.
But the stats would be a regular skeleton, just so as not to break the.
17 temp HP when I transform into my form of dread.
Oogly boogly boogly boogly.
Oogly booglies. And then we'll shoot I with a blast.
Blast.
An eldritch one, if you can believe it.
Blast.
Now, I don't bring this up very often because I don't want to be overpowered.
But
Kobolds
But
do
you're the
have
great
pack
prophet.
tactics.
Oh!
read pack tactics for me.
Where's... Oh, did I close it? Why did I close it? That was a mistake.
Uh-oh. Is it?
Move.
Isn't it if another like friendly creature is within a certain distance of a target?
Yes, hold on. I just had to reopen.
Species traits. You have advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated. Nice.
Check and check.
So yeah, that explains it. Because I was watching a YouTube video yesterday, and the guy said that he loved to have like meat shields in the front and then use pack tactics with kobolds in the back and the bows, firing bows. But it's like, how are they getting pack tactics from? I always thought it was like when you were next to an ally. You were next to an
Oh,
ally,
that makes in
Makes
melee,
sense, too.
but it's actually
Just
yeah,
don't
it's like
usually bring it
sneak
up.
attack, yeah.
Because we've not been in
Yeah.
such a desperate situation with so many powerful enemies before.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm
I
just
think
like,
that's a fair assessment.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna
Whoa.
voluntarily take a step back and nerf myself a little bit. But I feel like
I feel that I have
I feel-
guidance and I never want to use it
I
because
feel like
it feels
being
like
a little
unnecessary.
bit greedy today is what's called
Yeah.
for.
No worries, nice.
We do it for the story.
A natural 20 on the first one,
Nice.
and on the second one,
Yet, God.
You're
You
shitting
didn't.
me.
You
You're
didn't.
shitting me.
You didn't.
That's 20?
Two
yeah.
20s on
Oh
an
no,
Elfred?
first was 30.
No, the first one was a
first
nat
one was
20.
nat.
Both of them were
Nat.
nat.
They were both nats.
Oh, I heard non-nat 20, sorry.
Oh,
Both of them were nat.
Nice.
The
You gotta focus
advantage
at those
coming-
phoenixes fly
coming in
twice.
clutch.
As many phoenixes as you got.
wow.
So
Faces there 'cause it clicked.
the first one gets my
Good work.
necrotic extra dice.
Who are you going for? B or I?
I.
Okay.
So that's 24 plus 2 dice. Because of my necrotic extra dice and then full damage, right?
Just a moment.
Wow.
Just checking on the any vulnerabilities and things. Okay. It's just like whatever the full damage is plus an extra roll of the dice.
30 for the first hit.
On I. Okay. Nice.
Whoa.
And then this the
Instantly
second
bloodied.
blast. 19.
19. Okay. It is bloodied. Not last legs, but very badly damaged. Okay. Just, yeah, these eldritch blasts just come flying out of the corridor and just bones just scattered across the chamber.
Then
Okay.
to our boy Hugh.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get those for temp HP. I am going to rage.
Good. We like that.
I am going to. I'm gonna swing on I.
Okay.
First attack. 24 to hit,
Hits.
and that is gonna be. 6 plus 8,
14.
14.
So, and then doubled to 28. Okay, so yeah, these two eldritch blasts slam, bones go flying, and then Hugh just like uppercut, the skull just goes ricocheting off behind, lands on the balcony next to Amaris. Eye is destroyed.
Okay. All right. Second attack on B. 23 to hit.
23. Okay, hits.
And that is gonna be 11.
Okay. Vulnerable to 22.
And then it needs to make that topple save, so DC 17 con.
DC 17 con. That is going to be 18 again. Sorry.
Damn it. Okay. All right.
One
That's
day.
okay.
Okay.
Third
Okay.
attack.
Yep.
Apparently, I can do this on every attack that is successful.
Yep.
That's good.
So I haven't been doing that.
I think so. Hang on,
Okay.
Let me remind myself. Top,
20.
if you hit a creature, yep.
Yeah, 20 to hit on this one. Third attack.
This is against who? Sorry, B.
B, yeah.
Okay.
That is going to be 5 plus 8, 13.
13. Vulnerable to 26.
Nice.
Also,
Okay.
in the bloodied section.
Okay.
Cool.
Half
Half HP at risk for looks at home.
So it needs to make that DC 17 con.
Okie doke. Only a 15.
Okay, so it is prone,
Yeah. Whoosh. Boom. Falls down prone.
and I'm gonna run.
Fucking get out of that shit.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets me to the top of the stairs.
Okay. Noted.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Embra, give me that D100, please.
So as Ember's looking around, they like look up, look around. Hello? Hello? 89? I'm hoping that doesn't mean I've activated the planet's trap card.
What did you find, sorry? What did you get?
89.
89. Okay, yeah, so you go scrambling through the fog, desperately looking around, wondering what's going on as everyone's like gone out. You just see vague colors moving in the far distance of the vision above you, but you can't make out anyone close enough to the actual carving. Actually, no, sorry, the big
Please
minotaur
be
skeleton's right there. So that's all you can see at the moment.
It's just the T-Rex by the car window in Jurassic Park.
Right. As you round a corner, you do, however, discover a little pedestal at the end of one of the warrens of this maze, with a gold key, a golden crystal key on its top.
Oh,
Okay. 1 second. I'm just very quickly checking who is in charge right now. I'ma grab it.
Okay. You
And
grab the crystal key, and you see on the back of your hand, on the back of your palm, the hand that grabbed the key, a skeletal, kind of stylized skeletal sigil appears as if tattooed onto your skin, and
I've got a lot of those. But
you
okay.
become aware of an ability that has been blessed upon you. You gain the charm of treasure sense.
oh my God!
In
While
what
the charm
way?
lasts, you can use an action to pinpoint by scent the location of precious metals and stones, such as coins and gems, within 30 feet of you.
I think what's really funny about this, aside from that, is like the key probably smells. Because somebody was mentioning nachos earlier. If this is a golden key, my brain says this key is officially like nacho scented, like that faint cheese dust.
Fair.
And Ember has never smelt that, and they're like, I feel like I should eat this, but I won't. So, if that was, is that all I can do, or can I try to do a Hulk smash against the upper glass?
I think you spent your turn investigating
Oh,
and
good.
finding the key.
Sounds
But
good.
next time, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's Ember. So next up, we
Got a
have our
Cheeto key,
Minotaurs.
everyone.
First, let's try and get rid of this pesky Echo.
Mhm.
19, you say, right?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. 25. So the
Damn it!
great axe
Okay.
just slams through it and it is dissipated. And that leaves our buddies free here. This one runs up to you, Hugh,
Sure.
and these ones run behind. And God, I wish Minotaur skeletons had a ranged attack.
Mhm. Get in line, boys.
And this one's gonna come up on Amaris here, and then 5, 10, 20, 25, 35, 40. This one will get to here.
Mhm, mhm.
This one will just wait here, trying to see if let's make.
So it stood up, so it's not prone anymore, right?
Yeah, stayed up and moved over there. I think I should change that.
Nice little conga line of skeletons.
It
here.
actually seems like that one that's already damaged is like sacrificing itself and making a wall to kind of block Waku off from the rest of the scene. Because they are oops all wise.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, and I'm going to attack Hugh and Amaris. Great axe at you. Actually, no, it's going to, because it charged up and got the charge, it actually lowers its horns, Hugh.
Oh
It
no.
comes charging
Oh.
at you.
Oh no.
Is it 18?
Can I lower mine? Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh, no.
Those phoenixes.
Resistance.
Yeah, I am raged.
You are
so...
raged. Yep. So
Thank
it is. Hang on a second. Thank God you're raging.
Oh
Thank
my
God.
God.
Oh
This wasn't
no.
Mars. Okay, so this is going to be 4d8 plus 36.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, so 36, 40,
Oh.
52. Resisted to 26.
Ha ha ha. Barbarian was the best decision you ever made. Barbarian
strength-
was the best decision.
Strength saving throw here.
That seems to be the. I'm constantly reminded of this. You said a
Never
strength
not be
saving throw?
partially.
Yes, please.
I have advantage while I am raged.
True.
Thank God.
Let's see. No whammies. It is gonna be a 21.
Okay, so yeah, you just like
Yay.
you kind of skid back a little bit up the stair, but you like slam, take it to the chest, like ah! But you are not catapulted into the wall on the opposite side there, and or knocked prone. Amaris, let me charge you too.
If they are charging, did they
It's
have
already
to have a
there.
run up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. No, it just moved. It just ran at you. Now this
just
is all the same
moved,
turn.
Oh,
This is all the
Oh.
same turn. It's all
Yeah.
happening. It just charged at you just
Yeah.
now. From,
It was beside me.
no, it was next to Ember. It just charged from there. It
Yeah,
just moved from
it
there.
just moved.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was just doing all the movements before I did all the attacks. Okay. That is only 15.
Doesn't it?
Oh, okay. So yeah, it just
Oh my god.
lowers its horns, but and you take advantage of the fact that it's not looking and like you're like, ole out of the way.
I love the idea that it's like into the wall.
Yes, it's like trying to pull its horns out of the wall. But
It's okay. I can uncanny dodge too, just so you
Nice.
guys are. So the fam is aware. You don't need to know.
Okay. And you yeah, that's all that you can see there. Ember, you see this large blurry figure lower its head and go charging out of shot, but then another one comes lumbering into view. And that takes us back to ours.
Cool. I don't like that one is right beside me. If I were to get through, okay, theoretically, Misty
Oh, no.
Step. Misty Step goes through objects. It's just 30 feet away.
Good question. Hang on. Misty Step. Where are you? There you go. You teleport. That you have to be able to see it.
And I'm assuming I can't see through these skeletons.
No, but I mean they're moving around. You can see spots past them if you want to go somewhere past them. Yeah, they're not. It's not a 10-foot wall blocking that spot.
Right.
So unless any walls are
PS1
blocking it,
grab.
you can see.
No, I was going to go to the top of the other stairs, so I had space and wasn't right on top of something.
Okay.
If I can. So if I can see that, that's what I'd like to do as my bonus action.
So sorry, you're teleporting to us, right?
To the other side of the stairs, so I have room.
Gotcha.
And then, so that was my bonus action.
It's
And then
is it 30 feet?
Yeah.
30 feet would be just behind the skeleton.
You're
Oh,
there,
then
so
never
it's
mind.
10,
Never mind.
20. It's actually yes, it's in the
Yeah.
skeleton space. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
You
can go
don't-
down by the sarcophagus.
Can other
Except
okay?
that
Other
then I'm
pillars,
bio.
True.
Oh, shit, one more.
other pillars stand onable.
No, there's the columns to the ceiling.
All the way to the ceiling.
That would
Okay.
be cool.
Then this will change things. Since I can't get away. They are. They're not stone. They're actual bone.
Yeah,
though,
the
aren't
bones. Yeah, skeletons. Yeah.
Sorry. Initial plan did not go as planned, so backing up. I don't know if they would have disadvantage or not, but we're gonna cast a second level shatter. And I'm basically aiming it to hit as many of these suckers as I can without hitting me and Hugh.
Okay.
So they have to make a Constitution 13 saving throw. And it is a I have 60 feet of range and 10 feet. So I want to hit as many of these without hitting me and Hugh as possible.
Like a 10-foot square.
10 foot sphere.
There.
Okay. Yeah, you could get S, H, and J if you put it in that spot,
Yep.
that one open spot in between them, next to the pillar.
That works for me.
Okay.
So those three.
And I'm
need
gonna
to-
say, because it's just bone and there's no like flesh or muscle or anything like that, then they do have disadvantage.
Cool.
Yes!
We
Con,
like
con
that.
save? Con 13?
Con 13.
Okay.
We love that as we cry deeply to ourselves every time.
That 5 big booms.
Okay. So, their con is +2, so I need 11 or higher. I need both dice to be 11 or higher. So, J fails, H fails, and F fails.
All of them take 15 points of thunder damage.
15, okay.
Of thunder damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Kaboom.
You said 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always interpreted
15.
thunder damage as just like concussive damage.
Yeah, that's how I
what it
take
is.
it.
Feels
It's
like it should
a
be
really
force, but-
loud.
Right, yeah.
Uh,
I don't know why you would
Sound.
have.
H 15 and J 15. Okay. Thank you. Anything else? So yeah, this just goes off.
Kaboom.
No, because
Is the
I-
stone pillar affected?
Oh, good point.
oh yeah, it would be.
Is
Could it
that breakable
potentially
though, according to the
crumble
thing?
and- Oh,
Project-
right, yeah, we don't know about the
Projectile.
'Cause it's-
properties of the stone.
Also, it's that thing where it's like, you remember how they said that like some things are affected by by spells and some aren't?
Right.
Does that count?
For funsies, let's say yes.
Yay!
Also,
I like
Um,
fun.
Okay.
It also has disadvantage on its save.
Um,
Stone.
I mean, it has no stats, so.
Yay!
oh no, the rock.
Amaris, just roll me a luck roll. So, like,
Alright.
1 to 10 is unlucky, 11 to
It's
20
a
is lucky.
13.
What?
It's a 13.
13? Okay, roll me a d6.
D6. I don't have the baby dice. I have one d20 sitting beside me, so all of the damage stuff gets 4.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the column there is also destroyed and collapses, and bits of the ceiling that were attached to the top of it come down with it, and that means that those 3 in the area also get raining stone on them, which is bludgeoning. And so this is 4 doubled to 8.
Yes.
Oh.
We like the environment causing other things issues, not us. I say inside a maze.
Okay. There we go. And Waku, what you doing?
We're
Really?
just gonna we're gonna launch some Eldritch Blasts out, but we're gonna do them one at a time.
Okay, look.
First one at B.
Gotcha.
That one's gonna miss.
Bad luck.
So
What's
the
what was
second
it?
one's there's a probably like an 11. Yeah, 11.
Okay, you got a crystal.
Good call. I'll use it.
Mm-hmm.
How about a 17?
That hits.
We'll use my once per round extra damage on it
Okay.
for a total of 14.
14. Last legs.
Okay, then we'll try to kill it.
Kaboom.
Same, 17
Okay.
for. Oh, that'll kill it with 11 damage.
Destroyed. Blasts through.
I didn't want to destroy something so beautiful.
Anything else?
Nah, that'll be it for me.
Okay, Hugh. Let's go.
Hugh has popped out.
Rude. Hugh forfeits his turn.
No.
Oh, damn
The
Ah,
moment you said that.
it. So close.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action this turn to second wind.
Gotcha.
So that is. Sorry, I keep having to flip back from the map and. Okay, 1 d10 plus 7.
Gotcha.
So let's go ahead and roll that.
Well,
17.
you're not even bloodied.
They're gonna keep goring me like this.
Will
It
be.
did look like it needed the run up to do that.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I'll take my 4 temp HP from the heroism as well.
Gotcha.
And
Is that every round,
then at the end, at the
Yeah.
start of every round,
Wow.
yeah,
It's just 4 though. So
yeah. I mean, every little bit counts.
True.
All right, so let's start swinging on Jay.
Gotcha. Go for it.
And I'm actually gonna. No, okay. I'm not gonna. Swinging on Jay. 24 to hit first attack.
Hits.
That is gonna be 13 damage.
Okay. Vulnerable says 26.
Okay. DC 17 con.
17 con. Fails.
Yeah.
Next attack with
prone,
advantage.
baby. Yes.
And you just like, because that massive hit, right? That's you just instantly bloodied it, right? So you just like take out one of its legs and it just like falls to the side.
You take
And
the leg.
that's-
Take the leg.
That is going to be a natural 20.
You've got to focus on this phoenix
I
is
could
flat.
sure.
There's too many phoenixes today.
So
That's
that's
a lot of phoenixes.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
So that max damage would be a d6 plus 8.
It
Just
is.
plus
Let's look at this bloody thing here. Where is it? Staff of striking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it is a DC, yeah, a D6 plus a D6 plus 14 for the because it's the crit.
Because of the crit, yeah.
Yep.
That's a
Are you only using it
max
one-handed, not two?
I should be using it two-handed.
Yeah. You
Oh
should.
no, I have
If you have
I
a
have
shield
a
up,
shield. Yeah,
yeah.
I have
Oh,
a
there
shield.
you go.
So
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
yeah, that's why.
Okay.
I knew there was a reason. So that's gonna be a 6, so 20 damage.
20 to 40 and just woof. The stairs are cleared.
Powdered. Hey, welcome on in.
Bam. Hey, Architects of
All
Fates. Thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing
Uh,
well. Had a great session. We are playing Tomb of Annihilation. They have triggered my Minotaur Skeleton Trap and are making short work of them, destroying them with their vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. Everyone give Architects of Fate a follow. Let me drop a shout out here.
I don't want to leave Amaris vulnerable to an E charge, so I'm gonna leave A where it is,
Right there.
and I'm gonna move down the stairs.
Okay.
And we're gonna smack H with this third attack.
Go for it.
28 to hit.
The taiko drummers were appalled. Ooh.
3 plus 8 is 11.
11. Okay, vulnerable to 22.
On that last one. And I'm actually going to use 2 of my force charges,
Ooh.
which is a 1d6 if I hit with it's a special thing with the Staff of Striking.
Oh, good. Okay.
And so the first one is a 3.
And it's still bludgeoning, not force, so that's nice. Oh no,
Yes.
this one is force.
No, it is force.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
these
bad.
attacks are force. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 plus 5 is 8
8 more.
additional damage. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
So that is bonus action,
So
action.
as your staff just smashes through, crunching bone and destroying the ribs of this thing, there's an additional woof as the energy comes off it and disrupts it even more.
Nice.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Anything
I
else?
Gotta
think
make the
that
goat parts
that is
worth
going to
it.
be my turn.
Okay. Embra, what's you trying to do here? As you're
Well,
lost in the maze.
The only way is up,
Yes, it is. And
and
I'm glad you've got
Kubazan's in charge.
I'm glad you've got Kubazan because it's an athletics check, please.
Thank.
Oh,
So what this looks like visually is like, I have the golden, vaguely nacho smelling key. I have like the Embra as if they have like the frog hemoth sort of tendrils.
Yeah.
Start sort of lapping up energy as they almost as this athletics check flavored. Not visually, it is the channeling of that Kubazan magic. I
Okay.
imagine like the little Terrafolk wings kind of like kind of
Yes.
go up.
Yeah.
And woo! Okay. What are my bonuses? What are my bonuses?
+5,
Okay.
at least +6, I
Plus
think.
5. Where is it? What's my athletics? It's +6. That's
Nice.
a 23, baby.
Nice. Okay, it's DC 20, so that's good. So yeah, you managed to slip and slide a little bit, but you managed to clamber up those little wing claws digging into the surface. And as you get closer and closer, you kind of feel like a kind of intense pressure on you, but you push through it. And as you go up above, you feel yourself kind of like elongated and squeezed up, and there is a loud pop sound, and you appear there right next to that skeleton. And yeah, you just pop out of the mural like where you came, and you take 18 force damage.
Is that halved because of Dungeon Delver's resistance to trap damage?
It's not a trap, sorry.
That's not a trap? Okay.
It's not
That's
a bug,
fine.
it's a feature.
That's fine. But like then what?
luckily
I
I got
still
two-
want to know
two
what
ones on that
counts as a
damage roll.
trap. Ugh, thank goodness.
Actually, yeah, fuck it. That's fine. Yeah, make it 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm happy for either.
Yeah, you kind of got tricked into being sucked into the maze.
Kubazan.
also dueling with myself as to what is a trap.
Do
Right.
I hear the pop of Scarlet popping into
Yeah, it does say a loud pop. Yes.
I think you hear an what the fuck?
Yep.
In Kubazan bro voice. Is that my entire turn?
It's your movement type. Usually says if you're making like a skill check, like an athletics, it is your action. You have a bonus action.
It's my action.
Yeah.
And is it my action and my bonus action?
No, you have a bonus action left.
Okay. Bonus action.
Right,
Visually, I can't see Amaris, or can I see here?
I mean, you can
From
see
where I
Amaris
am?
through the skeleton. It's not. It's
All right.
not a wall.
Visually, and if Amaris looks even like, and I can't see Hugh, right?
Yeah, you can see Hugh. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a balcony there.
I'm lower on the stairs,
Mhm.
yeah.
Sweet. Seeing that you are bleeding from vague gorging marks, assumably, Amber's like, the healing light, your direction.
Gotcha.
Take
Bless.
4 points of healing. It's not much, but at least it's something.
Hey, every little bit.
And that is what I do as the Minotaur is right in my face. I'm gonna do something very stupid next turn, potentially, depending on who's
Sounds fun.
in charge.
And you
Yay!
can see the sarcophagus is still down there, just still rotating through those colors.
Rotating through colors.
Remember, it was constantly changing color.
Oh, okay. Is yellow one of those colors?
Hasn't been observed for any
Okay,
length of time yet.
I will
but yeah.
find out.
Yep.
Sweet. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So Minotaurs, attack. Okay. So going for you, Ember, straight away here.
That's fine.
Great Axe. Rah. 21.
Spiny shield.
And
Yeah!
it's gonna be 12 slashing.
12 slashing. 1 moment. I gotta find the spiny shield.
Spiny shield at D12?
It is an ethereal power spikes make a magic because it affects +2 to AC. So now I have. Oh, it just brings me up to 20. So I still get hit. But when they do hit, I reduce the damage by 2d4, and then they take that damage.
Nice.
It's been a while since it brought up. It's 2, and that's a 4. Okay, so 6. So I get that damage reduced by 6. They take 6.
Gotcha.
How much was the damage again?
12.
12. Thank you. So take 6. Thank you.
Okay.
Could have been way worse.
Then.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, that 20 AC lasts till the end, till the start of my next turn.
Gotcha. No one else is there just now. So, Amaris, great axe at you. 25 to hit. You take 16 slashing.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh.
Okay.
So 8.
Yes.
Hmm.
How often is Uncanny Dodge, remind me?
It's a
Every-
reaction, isn't it?
My reaction.
Yeah.
But it's like a certain
Hmm.
a time per day, right?
Resource
It's not
uses?
every time,
It's
right?
every turn.
Unless
just have
your
it-
Oh,
reaction
once
is
per
used for
turn.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's
attack
once
of
per
opportunity or.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's using your reaction. I gotcha.
Yeah,
I just
it's
wonder
my
what the
reaction.
action economy was on that.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's my reaction.
Yep. And then 2 attacks on Hugh as this one comes up as you're just at the bottom of the stairs there.
Bollocks. All right.
And
That was my bad.
these ones will rebuild that Minotaur wall for Waku.
I think you mean Minotaur target practice.
Okay. No, just the emotional damage is causing Waku to destroy these beautiful skeletons.
There.
Okay, Hugh.
Continue.
A
Yep.
10 will miss, as will an 11. Okay. Back to the top of the round, Amaris.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Waku on deck.
Well, I can't do that.
Smash him with a hammer.
sh- I'm gonna disengage.
Yep.
Just so that I can back up here, so I can hit H with clear shot.
No problem.
Try and help Hugh out a little bit.
Yep, and you get sneak attack there as well.
Yep. That's a nat 20
Hey.
How many is that?
So many
For a-
today.
or a 30 to hit. And that's with my bow.
Okay.
30
So,
is the stuff of miracles.
What's your sneak attack at the moment?
My sneak attack is 5d6.
Jesus Christ. We
So
don't need to do the math. There's no way
It's
that's
a
not
lot.
completely destroying it. Yeah,
That's a god hit.
right. H.
Just
Yeah,
smash.
H only has 14 hit points left. So just, I think, please describe how does this epic arrow destroy this thing?
I like to think that she like skates it through an eyeball and then it like goes down its back, like destroying the entire spine. And it's like, and then it just like, there you go.
It's like, you know, when they set off like charges on a building they're destroying, like a big a tall building they're destroying. It's like, he's like,
Yep.
oh.
Right next to Hugh.
It's like a middle-aged like a middle-aged minotaur that lifted something badly.
Whoa.
It's like, oh, slip
My
disc,
spine.
slip discs, all of them. Ah!
Flipped all of the disc.
I just want to look down
okay.
as it crashes and burns.
Any more movement?
No.
Okay, Waku.
Yeah, so it's been working so far. Let's hit C.
Go for it.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yeah, 19 to hit, and a 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
I'm just gonna total the damage this
Please do.
time.
It's force, right?
Well, necrotic. Sorry.
I gotcha.
Garbage. For a total of 13.
Okay. Push, push. Those ones are still undamaged, but knock some bones out there. Anything else you turn?
Rattle 'em, boys.
No.
Okay, Hugh. Get
Okay.
to work.
10 HP.
Thank you.
Remember, it doesn't stack. It just replaces from before.
Does not stack.
No,
Okay.
the 10 HP never stacks.
I should do something about that.
I am personally offended by this, and this alone.
All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go ahead. We're gonna give F a little love tap. 24 to hit.
That'll do it.
That is gonna be a 14.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
You're in slightly fuckboy then. He's like,
Yeah, boy. Is that
like-
the rubbing a hand meme?
it's the goat.
We watched Twisted last night. I like all the talking
Nice.
animals. They're cool,
Nice.
despite the hardships
You know
they're
what?
facing.
I think I need to help my friends. The friends
Whoa.
I've made along the way. So I'm gonna move
We
up.
appreciate it.
Jesus Christ! Move the token. I'm gonna move up the stairs.
If it's easier, you can just tell me where you want to go. I can do it for you.
I'm dealing with tiny little. I've never felt so large. Okay.
Looking down on your view of the map is what it was like looking at Ember in the maze, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
it feels like.
Just need to blur it.
All right, second attack on A here. 23 to hit.
Amaris, huge mum arms between you. Like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I just saved his tail. He could come save mine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Truly. 12 on that
12 up to
12 damage.
24. Boof.
one. Third attack. It's going to be a 28 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Let's make that con save
Oh, yep.
real quick. DC 17 on that second attack.
That's going to be only a 7. So, yeah, with advantage.
Yes.
It finally works.
Yay!
Second time. We had one
Bash
before.
afterwards.
Okay, the 28 stands.
Nice.
And then that's another 12.
Okay. 24. Very, very blooded.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and take care of it. I'm gonna establish my echo on the other side of A,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use another Unleash Incarnation charge to make a fourth attack.
Remember, this is the one that is sparkling with wild magic. Just gonna say that. But yes.
Isn't that
What's the roll?
Wasn't-
to hit?
I want him dead.
yeah.
It's
I want him
a
gone.
He went so mafia boss. I want him dead. I want his family dead.
I want
him
He's ever
gone.
bought pierogi from dead.
20 to hit on this one.
Definitely hits.
Now you have me scared.
Oh.
13 damage.
13 damage. Up to 26.
Mm-hmm.
Your staff just goes like almost into slow motion, slams through it.
We
The
like that.
bones scatter whoosh, as before, and then the wild magic that was around it starts to sparkle and twirl and swirl in a cyclone of energy and spinning around here. Let's get something up. Which one we're going to use? Let's use this one. And the energy magic spins around, whirling faster and faster, and there's a strange popping, whirling sound. And roll me a d10.
Oh god. Please give me a Modron. A 5.
A 5. Okay. And
Mr. Modron?
there is, as the magic clears, the Minotaur skeleton is gone, and there is a naked, confused-looking gnome. What the fuck? As
Oh my god.
as when it
What?
was reduced to 0 hit points, it had the reincarnate spell cast on it, which brings you back as a different species.
Amaris is literally like saw it and ducked behind you. She's like, I'm not supposed to see that.
Reaction robe.
Can the reincarnate spell even work with the death?
Goes
Cuz-
down.
That's what the wild magic was. It does the
That's
reincarnation.
what it
Okay.
One
Sick.
slip through. One. Everybody gets one.
Every group needs a naked
Let's make it.
gnome to
let's make it this guy.
randomly reincarnate out of a minotaur skeleton.
Show me a gnome.
It's
Yeah.
a devil-bound gnome, but we're going to ignore that bit.
We've been
Ooh,
gnomed.
Yeah, I don't like that. We have. We've not been gnoblined. We've been
The
gnomed.
gnomes,
I'm not sure if
because you
he's.
know,
I'm not sure if he's twirling his mustache like that one is, but he's a bit more surprised.
Right,
the gnomes
yeah.
are our
He's like, looks
friendos.
up at you, he's like, "What the fuck?" And he turns and sees the other Minotaur skeleton. What the fuck?
We're gonna have to do some
Don't
major,
remember.
like, oh my god.
Okay, hang on. Let's have a look here. The reincarnated creature makes any choices that a species description offers, and the creature recalls its former life. It retains
It
the
does?
capabilities it had in its original form,
Are you serious?
except it loses the traits of the previous species and gains the new
Oh.
ones.
Okay. All right. You know what? That's fine.
Amazing. This is a druid spell, Ember, if you want to play with this. Although it shouldn't.
I feel
it
like
shouldn't work
it's
normally
already.
with the soul.
I was about to say, I feel like it's already happening, given
Right.
that this is Ember and not Brackle.
So yeah, there we go. It has dark vision. It has gnomish cunning.
Was it trying to kill us?
Is it a friend or foe?
It doesn't seem to. I mean, it has its memories from its previous life. It's like, it's like,
Were you?
it's like patting its head. It's like, no, I can't gore anyone with this. He's like tries to. That's what he's doing in the picture. He's trying to straighten the mustache into goring spikes.
I have a thing. Do y'all need a maze?
Say again.
Does the not Minotaur want to be in a maze? Because boy howdy do I have the thing you can touch right behind me.
I think they enjoy mazes. I don't think they have an urge to be in them. Do they? I'm not sure.
What is it? I'm pretty sure Minotaurs don't need to make checks to navigate maze.
They yearn for the maze.
they yearn for the maze.
Let's have a quick look here. Hang on. Minotaurs. Yeah, they have labyrinthine recall. They always know which direction's north, and they have advantage on survival checks to navigate and track.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
that's
a
pretty cool.
little different, but yeah. I think just for comedy effects alone, it like just automatically tries to gore you, Hugh, and just like softly headbutts you. Still little
Headbutts against.
bare feet pattering across
Kinda
the
like-
rocks. Pip. Yeah.
Pat him on the head.
As it's naked.
I will eviscerate you and cast your remains into the endless realms of the maze.
Okay, so what we're
Um,
finding out is that we should probably. I don't want to be that cruel, but I'm not in charge right now.
Hugh, are you
We
done?
can talk about the
Do you
maze
have I think
later.
you have one more attack, don't you? Or did you use it? Used it?
No, I used all my attacks.
Yeah.
I
You're gonna-
bonus action, second wind.
Are you gonna move?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Gotcha. Embra. Are you looking?
Well-
You're looking at the sarcophagus. You said.
I'm looking at the sarcophagus, looking at the guy, looking at the sarcophagus, looking at the guy, seeing the minotaurs, probably trying to help.
Yep.
Embra.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
E-
Roll me a d6.
Embra- 6. Okay. Yep. 4.
A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it is currently green.
All right. Embra almost wants to make their way over there, sensing key plus keyhole, probably
So you're
important.
gonna disengage.
Yeah, the thought was disengage, but there is also 2 down there. So,
True.
first things first. Oh, okay. I've got actions and I got bonus actions. It's an action to disengage, isn't it?
It is full action, yeah, because you're not rogue.
Yes.
Do I want to risk it? No, I don't. Okay. I'm going to action disengage.
Yep.
And as I'm doing it, I am like run,
Right.
leap.
Do that. Call
Off
like
the
one arm
balcony.
vault over. Yeah.
Yeah, one arm vault over with the
And
wings
glide. Yep.
outstretched, slightly still flexing
3-point
these
landing on top of the
muscles that I
sarcophagus.
somehow have. Landing in behind the sarcophagus.
Okay, and then ducking down.
Very specifically because I want to be able to duck behind it for
Yeah.
cover if I need.
Make me a stealth check with advantage.
Sweet. Oh, I'll take the 17 plus whatever it is. I think it's a 19.
Because because of the combat and everything going on, and those 2 Minotaur skeletons were specifically trying to block Waku, so they're looking the
Yep.
other way, and their passive perception is 9, so they do not hear you.
Okay, I sneak behind their bonus actions. Oh boy, howdy! I think most things are in action for me to want to use them. No, that's an action. That is also an action. Oh, I wish my bonus action economy was just a little bit better. Just this much. Yeah, okay. Bonus action. Hugh's still looking really bad right now.
I'm doing pretty good right now, actually.
Okay. And Amaris is also looking okay? Yep, okay. In that case, I'm going to hold my whatever I can, if there's anything else left to hold.
Okay.
That the moment that this thing turns yellow, or gold, matching the thing that I have in my hands, I'm gonna bop it.
Gotcha. So you're gonna put the key in as soon as it goes.
As soon as it matches the color.
Okay.
I've played with Fisher-Price toys as a kid.
Yeah.
This makes sense to me.
Hey, Roger Rabbit, we are in the final stages of Tomb of Annihilation here. They are deep in the Tomb of the Nine Gods looking for Larlock's lair and the final parts there. So a good ways in.
Reminds me of the video though, of the girl playing with the Fisher Price that goes square goes into the square hole.
Yeah, always.
Triangle goes into the square hole.
Square
And then she gets
hole.
more and more distraught.
Yep.
So no, what are you doing? Yeah, it's good. Okay, classic. Minotaur skeletons. One of them is going to charge Hugh and Amaris. And the other one is going to stay blocked here, but because it didn't see you jump, Embra, its passive perception of 9, it means it doesn't notice you back there.
It'd be much better at blocking if it stepped like 10 feet forward.
Just a little bit.
Into the pit of acid right there.
They're wise though.
They are, unfortunately.
Now, Embra, unfortunately, the one at the top here did see you go because it was right in front of him.
It did, but how big's that drop, and will that cause some damage to it?
A smidge, yeah, but it's undamaged so far. So
Damn it.
Oh, it was actually got a little bit of damage. So it just leaps over and drops down next to you. Takes D6. Ooh, full 6.
Nice.
Bludgeoning moshikaste if it's full damage.
It is so 12, but it's still fine.
I hear some
bloodied
bone
yet.
crack, and I'm like,
let's see. Okay. Amaris
Yippers.
does a 18 hit.
Oh,
It's just.
John,
Yes.
I'm gonna sentinel.
oh shit.
Just remind me.
Okay, so hold on. I will read it to you. Sentinel. When a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Okay.
Its movement becomes 0.
That's okay. So when it makes the attack, so it resolves the attack first, and then you get to attack it after. Okay, so Amaris, you take. Let's have a look here. 25 piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so down to 12. And make a strength saving throw, please.
Owie.
That's okay. It's a +6 right now, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Got the full
yeah.
strength. Nice.
Ooh.
We like those.
It is a 21.
Nice. Okay, again, you saw Hugh do it before. You're like, I could do that too. You like stomach the blow and then just like slide back a little bit. Get this close in on the sandals, like
That
across the span.
momentum.
Okay, thank you.
So John, you're not gonna believe this.
What?
That sentinel attack was a nat 20.
Hey, keep them coming, keep them coming.
How
So
many is this in
Hold on.
total?
We haven't rolled that 20s this
I know.
Right?
for like
I
the
know.
last
We're fucked.
2 months. We
Remember
have
how you
not.
reacted when you saw those 10 of them? Look at how well it's gone.
Yeah.
Let's not get
Emotionally, I'm
cheeky
like,
yet.
we're fucked. We're using it now.
We're not gonna have any next week. Like the rest of the campaign, none. But
None.
this week,
Right. Yeah. It's a D6 plus 14 was the last one. With the Staff of Striking. So
Go for
I
it.
rolled a 3, so 17.
17 up to 34. Wow.
Hell yeah.
It is
And
bloodied.
it needs to make that DC 17 con.
Gotcha.
If it
Uh,
tops, does it roll down the stairs?
Con.
That would be funny.
Only a 12.
Okay,
it's prone.
so it is prone now.
Yes. Okay.
Can it roll down the stairs?
No, it does. It just collapses on where in its space.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Amaris, it's your turn.
It's me.
Yep.
Um,
Ember,
Okay.
at the start of the round, the coffin changes to gold.
I get to go before this thing. That's what's happening.
you do.
Amaris, go.
Oh,
I
wait.
am going to bonus action disengage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna
Sorry.
pop up.
Oh, sorry, I do need to attack Ember. Sorry.
Sorry, I will say that if it I held my action, so the moment it did. So.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
it attacks you on its. It hasn't. It attacks you. At
Oh,
the
Oh,
yeah,
it
yeah,
has-
that's,
yeah,
that,
it
that's
hasn't
fine.
done
Right,
its
'cause I
I'm
just
just letting
moved.
you know that the moment it post that, hopefully, I can just go
Only
continue.
an 8.
I'm good.
Good.
So
but
just before Amaris, it
you can't-
turns gold.
you can't hold your action when you took the disengage action.
Okay, that's what I was because that's what I asked earlier.
Right,
Yeah.
because it uses your
But,
reaction.
I mean, it's much of a muchness
Yeah.
because it's going to be your turn before the Minotaur's next turn. So.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, Amaris, disengaging. Mhm.
Yes. Bonus action
Just, like,
disengage
Covering your eyes as you run past the naked gnome.
Yeah. so that she can get to about here. And I am going to hit E, and it will have sneak attack
Okay.
because Emperor is right there
Yep,
with the bow.
Go for it.
That
Emperor, who is
is a 27.
Definitely hits.
Ooh.
Just the bow itself is 10,
Okay.
and then the sneak attack damage is 19.
Nice. So 29 damage.
Ugh.
It is bloodied. Okay. Half HP or less. And Waku.
We're just gonna go ahead and
Blast.
blast.
Toss.
Toss, toss.
Blast number 1
My
is
son,
a
my son loved. We saw clips of that before we went last night, and he loved that so much. And he was looking forward to it. And then he went to the toilet exactly when it happened.
Oh no!
But hats off to him. As
What
my little
happened?
8-year-old, it's the longest film he's ever sat through. It's like 2.5 hours.
Popular happens. No.
He saw the song. He saw the song, but just the hair moment exactly.
We'll go for 13.
13
D.
hits.
Oh, it does. Wow.
Yeah, they only got 12.
Oh.
Wow.
We're man, I keep rolling pretty bad on this damage though. 10 necrotic.
10 necrotic. Okay.
And then actually, can I see E?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll shoot E with the second
Go
one
for it.
for 14 to hit, which will
Hits.
mean 5. Wow.
Oof, bad luck.
The damage is just not cooperating.
Okay, 2 more Eldritch Blasts. Whoosh, whoosh, out, slamming into the creatures there, damaging them a little bit. Okay. And Emperor. I think so.
Deesh.
Emperor. Doom.
It's Hugh.
Oh wait,
It's
hold on.
just-
Yeah,
It's Hugh after Waku.
It's you
Yeah,
after,
sorry,
though.
the turn order.
No, it's
all
okay.
Messed up.
yeah.
You're good.
Can I not?
That's okay.
No, you just have to end it.
You.
That's yucky.
You're fine.
Yeah,
Got
you're
you.
fine.
We're-
There's no option to
We got
change initiative. It's annoying.
That's what.
I suppose in the rules you can't change initiative. That's why. You can only do the held action.
We'll just do that.
Rules is
Let's.
How dare D&D Beyond not have the
Not let us.
coding in the system for my homebrew?
Agreed.
All right.
They're pretty
So-
common homebrew.
True.
Max
yeah.
C with my first attack.
'Kay.
13
13. Okay.
to hit. Yeah.
Hits.
Oh.
Like I said, just
Okay.
only 12.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just not used to this level of actually okay.
12 on the
12
first attack.
up to 24. It is destroyed.
Beautiful.
And I'll say you can do whatever you like, but I will just say you can smash the skull of the one that's over there just from the balcony because it's 10 feet.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So let's just saunter over here.
Like, out of the way, naked guy.
Yeah.
I didn't ask to be here.
Can you move me over, John? I
Yeah,
can't
sure.
grab this
He's like
token
yes.
with my
That's
massive
right,
fingers.
turn your back so I may gore you.
You have fun with that. And Hugh just whack-a-mole.
Go for it.
All right, second attack. 26.
Hits.
That is gonna be 13.
Okay, destroyed.
Hey!
Bye.
Hold on a
Ember,
minute.
you are showered with bones.
Can I get... Is the other one 30 feet away from me?
Hang on. 10, 20, 30 exactly, yeah.
I'm gonna establish my Echo bonus action.
Okay.
I'm not wasting a single attack. I want this.
You do.
Third attack. It's 26 to hit.
Hits.
Not great on that. 11.
Okay, but up to 22 with the vulnerable. Nice. Okay.
That is
Ember,
me.
your turn.
Gadoosh.
Okay, you put
Is my
the
item
golden
action
key
in, I guess?
into the keyhole, and a couple of things happen at the same time.
Oh.
The lid, sorry, of the keyhole. Let's go over here. The lid of the sarcophagus disappears, and the remaining Minotaur skeleton crumbles down and drops into a pile of bones. And you see, within the sarcophagus, Ember, it is filled with salt. Rude, because you know this must be Unk, the snail.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm solid dude.
It's filled with salt, and are you gonna explore?
We're in the middle of combat, but Ember is the midst of this.
Not anymore.
Yes.
Oh,
The
no,
skeleton
yeah,
just died.
it crumbled.
Just fell
Oh,
to
the
pieces.
skeleton dies.
Yeah, just fell to pieces.
Ember is going to use a rare case of like I'm in the midst of like trying to make sure we're doing the thing. Rushes their taloned wing forward to cast Gust, the cantrip.
Okay.
And blow the salt off.
Both,
eyes.
Alea, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
it's full
just-
of salt.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's mainly done for like I suppose dramatic purposes because a small
Yeah,
blast
yeah.
of air capable moving one object that is neither held nor carried, and if this is less than 5 pounds of salt, it's pushed up to 10 feet away from me. So
Yeah.
That-
You start searching through here, and you can find 10 opalescent bracelets made from
Whoa.
a flail snail shell.
oh,
Those are
for
worth
real.
75 gold each.
Hmm.
And you find a shimmering, brightly colored robe.
Hello.
I think Waku's
Nodding.
the only one with Arcana, right?
I mean, I can. Waku will
smell it.
try to get a running jump. Can he? Do you think could glide over this? If I got a running jump, jumped
Yeah.
high, and then glided?
Sure.
Sure. So we'll come over. We'll fly over.
Yeah, because you can glide up to your movement, right? So you can go
Yeah.
What
all the
does
way
this
over.
smell like?
Shoop.
Given
we'll
that I can
run
smell
over.
treasures now.
Your choice.
I want to imagine that something like this smells like fairy floss or like cotton
Nice.
candy, like that sort of
Okay.
sparkly, sort of, or almost sea salt ice creamy, where it's got like the vanilla undertones, but it's
Uh-huh.
got like the caramel crystally.
Now, has Ember touched the robe?
Would Ember have just accidentally touched it while they were doing that, right? Because if that
Probably,
was, if
yeah.
I blew it,
I mean, they
blowed it
got-
with
with the
gust,
gust.
then no. Yeah, if I blew it with the gust, then I wouldn't have touched it.
Okay. Yeah, you revealed it without touching it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Waku comes
Got
over and takes a
very
look at it.
shiny. We've got something shiny.
Okay. Now, Waku, does your thing? You have to touch it, don't you?
I'm not identifying it yet. I want to roll Arcana first.
Oh, of course, yeah. Just roll an Arcana check.
It smells like caramel.
DC 16.
Oh, I failed.
Okay, you have never seen the like.
Um,
Nobody else is proficient in Arcana, right?
Nope.
Waku looks around the room.
But there's been a magical item in every other tomb.
Waku looks around the room, thinks about his friend Obalaka for a second. Quickly uses a Pearl of Power.
Okay.
Right? Because did I use it? Did I use a spell there? No, I actually didn't. So, does not use a Pearl of Power. Then casts Identify. On it.
So you do touch it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. As you reach out to identify, you simultaneously become aware that it is a robe of scintillating colors. Has 3 charges, regains D3 at dawn. While you wear it, you can use a magic action, so take your action to expend 1 charge to display a shifting pattern of dazzling hues till the end of your next turn. During this time, it sheds bright light in 30 feet, dim light for 30 feet more, and creatures that can see you have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
That's pretty good.
And any creature in the bright light that can see you when the robe's power is activated must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or have the stunned condition until the effect ends.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. And you become aware of that, and at the same time, slime pours from the folds of the scintillating robe to take the form of multiple flail-like pseudopods, and a female voice echoes through the chamber. I can help you. At least, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Are you going to resist?
I was hoping that I would get some more revelation from that.
No, the speaking was never particularly...
No.
I mean, I have no idea what this is going to give me, right? Leave it to Obalaka on this one.
Well, no, you choose to resist it or not, and then if you do...
No,
then
I'm not resisting it.
Okay.
I'm going to see if Obalaka's got the power or not.
Okay, so roll... choose a dice, and then assign odds to one and evens to the other.
Obalaka's odds.
Okay.
I'm rolling a d10. Obalaka stays. It's a
Okay.
3.
The slime recedes. Someone else may try if they want to.
I think Kubazan, at least in Ember's head, like, nope, my body. And Ember's like, okay.
Hey, Ambra, I think that's a
yes.
pretty cool robe.
Nah, man, I'm cooler without it.
He throws
You
the robe
don't
at
need
Ambra.
to wear things to feel as awesome as I do. It's all about, it's like, it doesn't show off the muscles, dude.
You're doing the muscles, and then Waku throws the robe. And it's like hanging over.
I will attempt to dodge that if Kubazan's like really in charge right now.
Waku, make a ranged spell attack. Ranged attack.
Okay.
So your dex against Ember's AC.
With a proficiency modifier.
Are you
No.
I'm not proficient in rows? I mean,
just-
come on. I'm a
just your
warlock.
dex.
You're not proficient in
Proficient in
robes.
In
robes.
throwing them at people, no.
It's an 8.
Okay. Ember, you
It
dodge out of the way. if
It
you want
like it doesn't. I don't even need a dodge. It just like falls in front of me, and like Kubazan Ember is like, see, can't touch someone as cool as this. Work
Okay.
hard for these games, dude.
So you're just gonna leave it on the floor?
I don't have the. It's like, ooh, who's in charge right now? Ember then picks it up. Being polite, not
Ember?
really fully comprehending.
Okay, are you trying to? Are you gonna try and resist?
Yeah,
Thanks.
Kubazan really wants this body.
Okay, make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, and does Embra want to
Charisma
give
saving throw?
wait, because that's definitely an
Oh, 'cause
Embra decision.
Ember's in charge, yeah. So
Ember's
even
in
if
charge.
even if Kubazan was in charge, that seems like an Embra decision to me.
The
'cause
thing is,
Kubazan's gonna resist
Kubazan's
already.
been rather lovely.
Okay.
Despite everything, Kubazan has actually been a joy to be in.
Okay.
And is good for at least Scarlet Brain. Scarlet Brain's definitely enjoying having like the ability to switch off Ember occasionally. Because sometimes you just want to do dumb shit.
I understand.
I appreciate it.
But yes, no, resisting.
Charisma
It
saving throw?
is charisma. Oh, cool. That is a 16.
Meets it, beats it. Just fend off the desperation of Unk as they try to find a
mean-
host.
Unk's like, no. Come
Wait,
back.
hold on. Maddie's trying to remember the lore here.
Unk was the one.
Skip
Unk was the one that came out and chilled everyone out and actually
Yeah.
solved the problem.
I mean,
Okay.
Unk came out and
Colby?
then blinded everyone, which chilled them out. No,
Okay.
because the
No,
sun
I have
reflected
my-
on Unk's back.
Yeah, it's very
have my
similar to the
extra
amateur.
attack.
Oh yeah, you have your extra action. You can't get rid of that.
Law here in Japan.
I feel like Amaris would remember that he's like the one that solved the problems, or she is the one that solved the problems.
But you already have the perfect rogue one.
I do have the
But
perfect rogue one,
one.
but
So they get
do I
to
have
fight
the
again.
perfect? Do I have the perfect leader one?
It's your choice.
I don't know. Don't ask me. Almost 11
Alright.
o'clock at night, sir. No.
I guess we should get rid of it.
Well, no, Ember's
mean,
carrying
just-
it. It's only
I'm
if
just
someone
carrying
else
it.
touches it, it's a problem.
What y'all doing down there?
Trying to decide what
There's
to
a
do with
robe
this.
filled with a snail. I picked it up. Kupazan was not happy. Not in an angry, but like whatever a feeling intimidated and projecting their insecurities on other people.
Okay. It might be nice to follow a plan. That would be nice. She's gonna.
Well,
I want her to like. What is there anything that she can use to like? No, there isn't.
The gnome's like, excuse me, I'm the one without any clothes.
Get up.
Give it to the gnome.
Absolutely
Hey,
not.
Hey gnome, come here.
we can't be this cruel.
Sorry, I need to wrap
This-
things up here. So, Amaris, are you touching the robe?
Yeah, she's gonna touch it.
Okay. Are you resisting?
Yeah, because she likes the bunny cord. She doesn't fully realize what's going on, so she's just like, I feel like,
Well, I think. Well, if you like the bunnycorn, you just wouldn't touch it. Surely.
yeah, but she would kind of. She's not following a plan, so she just touches things.
oh, I see.
Okay.
Oh,
So, charisma saving throw.
7.
Okay. That
Wait, hold on.
fails.
Hold on, I forgot. 10.
Fails. So, with the spirit of Unk goes into you, and the two gods battle within your mind. Assign odds and evens and roll a dice.
All right. Bunny corn's gonna be evens.
Okay.
Nail's gonna be odds.
Okay.
And it's an 11.
So Unk wins.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. You
Goodbye,
feel
23 decks.
you
Bye to my 21. Or no.
as
it
you
was a
welcome your
23.
third trickster god.
I do.
Everyone else just stuck with the first one.
a person of their people.
Indeed. And the spirit of Unk flows into you. While inhabited by Unk, you gain the following floor, which overrides any opposing floor. I am incapable of making decisions.
That is fair. Okay, that is fair because she doesn't like to make the decisions for the group.
You're supposed
And the last
to
time-
be a ruler.
This
But,
is
I
a
mean,
perfect.
Hopefully this won't be forever, yes.
Hopefully.
And,
Hopefully.
Amaris,
Okay, so I can't
this
make
is-
decisions.
it's not a terrible it's not a terrible one to have as a replacement here, because whilst Unk inhabits you, your constitution score becomes 23,
Yeah.
but your
Oh,
dex
that's good.
drops back to what it was before.
That's fine. My dex was like a 19. I'm not worried about it.
I'm still gonna have it at -1 during this level
Yeah,
while you're
that's
getting
fine.
used to the missing arm, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Amaris welcomes the trickster god Unk into their form, and you realize that the threat has passed, and there is a passageway leading off from the back of one of those little cells where the Minotaur skeleton was.
Yeah, I saw that.
And we see you kind of
Oh.
looking towards it and seeing what that might contain as we leave the Tomb of the Nine Gods today. And we look forward to seeing you all next time. Okay, thank you, everybody. We're going to wrap things up there. Last chance to jump into the giveaway. The fabulous Cottagecore Critters Cozy RPG from none other than Ember themselves, Scarlet Song, is available and as a PDF for a lucky winner. Beautiful art and fun rules for this game. Watch the channel closely for a chance to see it played soon. So last chance, jump in the giveaway if you want the chance to win that copy. We'll draw the winner after we're done saying goodbye to these lovely people. So everyone, yes, jump in there, and we're going to head off raiding soon. But before that, Amaris, what's your up onto the material plane?
Hi. I am a frequent flyer over on Quest Junkies, where I run kids on bikes, and might be showing up in some fun critter things involved. Very short. I also run a booktube channel, so that's somewhere and working on content, editing.
Excellent. Thank you.
Fun.
Yes, links in the chat. Hugh, you good self.
Hello, everybody. I have been Colby, the Echo Knight Fighter. On the material plane, I am part of Vexed Vending, creative vending machine group here in Central Florida that works with small makers, creators, and artists to use vending machines to help the tourists get access to their stuff without them having to babysit it. We're on Instagram. Do check us out. And yeah, thank you, John.
Thank you. Waku, you good self.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm a simulacra built for playing D&D. We're short on time, so that's it today.
Thank you. Embra.
Hi everyone, I'm Scarlet Song, she, her, you're not a lichen librarian, and Cozy TTRPG dev, professional GM, amongst many other things. Oh boy, howdy, my life. But if you are entered into the giveaway, some things to note about Cottagecore Critters: it's available on Ko-fi, itch.io, and DriveThruRPG, though if you want to support me the best, DriveThruRPG or Ko-fi are actually the best ones to do so. And should you be winning today's giveaway, you are also getting multiple GM resources, including something that you can just pass your players so they can organize character creation and you don't actually need to help as much or handhold. It's really good. I'm very proud of myself for adding that bit.
Thank you. Okay, and we are Phoenix UK. Lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. We will be back here next week with the Tomb of Annihilation crew. Nothing else happening in between just yet, but look forward to seeing more things coming up soon. Exciting new campaigns and things starting, and we will look forward to sharing more stories with you then. But before we leave and head off raiding, let us see who of these lucky people is going to get a copy of that wonderful game. Okay, all the links in chat there. Do check it out, even if you are not lucky enough to get the PDF today. Okay, good luck, everyone. Today's copy of Cottagecore Critters goes to Lee. Congratulations! They just said they were excited by the sound of that adventure. Excellent. We'll get that sorted for you, Lee, as soon as possible. Enjoy, friends. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for all the support and the subs and everything. Always an absolute pleasure to have you with us. And we are going to head off on our raid. Let's see which of our buddies is kicking around at the moment. Let's see. Okay, well, this is what we don't often get to do. Our lovely friend AJ Winters is streaming some of their Castleton epic campaign.
Hell
Let's go and
yeah.
see what shenanigans are going on with them. Okay, thank you, everybody. So, do stick around for the raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But until next time, as we like to say around these parts, oyasumi nasai. Thank you.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Yes, me.